All right, what up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I am Race, and I'm here with Disputed this week. Hello.
Hello. Good to be
All
here.
right. First of all, I need to send out some alerts because they're 5 minutes delayed. But so today we are watching the quarterfinals for the Risk of Resources Season 1. Very exciting stuff. So in the quarterfinals here, let me actually just pull up the thing so we can see it. All right, here we go. We have Ready to Klowski, Confused, and Host playing in the quarterfinals today, and the top two are going to move on into the semifinals. So only two people can live today. The other two are being chopped. And it's going to be like
Yeah,
that until the actual final tournament as well. So it's
I
exciting.
I was on one end of that last week, and I'm not racing today, so
We started with what, like 12 people, and we're gonna end with 4. So a lot of people gotta go. As for today's loadouts, though, we have NG with pressure mines, harpoons. We have full alt loader. We have Merc with Rising Thunder, default dash, slicing winds, and we have um, an Arrow Rain Huntress. We did roll these
yeah.
randomly. Normally, what we do is we kind of say, hey, what characters we had last week, they're not in the pool for this week. But for the finals and stuff here, what we're doing is just, it's fresh every time. And so we're just really going to see what we get. And I think they're starting right now, actually. Amazing.
Yeah, I feel like all of the loadouts today, with the exception of the NG, are just they're good characters, bad loadouts.
Mm-hmm.
Like that loader, definitely not ideal. That Huntress, especially, very, very low DPS. Not quite the lowest in the game. I think the other M1 would be lower,
Yep.
but
It's
it's up there.
close. Yeah.
Probably second lowest.
Yeah. It's not that good. But I don't know. We haven't had Ballista in a while, I don't think. So it's just one of those things,
It has
just
been
the
a
roll of the
minute.
dice.
Got a
Unfortunately,
Siren's Call on that as well.
ooh, yeah, for the stages today, we have a lot of Aqueduct in 3 out of 4 of the loadouts, actually. And there was another stage we had a lot of. It's a lot of Grove, huh? 3
Yeah, a lot of
Groves.
growth,
Yep.
a lot of helmet.
Not bad. I mean, or rather, it could be worse. Let's put it that way. Do you think we're going to see some bans today, or what do you think?
We might. For
I
that
mean,
a Huntress, I don't know. Here's the thing: since we removed KCC, I feel like rolling pots has been even more inconsistent than it already was. Like, I feel like the scene was already kind of moving away from bans as we were getting more and more optimized, and
right.
then just having worse pot physics has just turned people off to it even more. I think it depends on the locations. On NG though,
Yeah,
they
turrets.
could go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
May not be bad at all.
There's also, see, on Huntress, you don't really have a good band proc there, but there is some room if you're fast enough to grab bands and then grab the Prion on stage 3. And that's
Which
always a great build if you
you
can pull
said
it
for
off.
Huntress? Oh yeah, we do have an
Yeah.
RPD today. I didn't even consider that last week for some reason. But yeah, RPD with bands. The thing is, you got to be so fast, and
You
you
do.
have to be so confident in rolling that pot with Huntress. And like you said, it's different, and I don't know if everyone's really practiced. Sales Star in the Halcyon Shrine, by the way, in stage 1, which I'm assuming everyone is going to pick up. We already saw two of our races today pick it up, so I wonder what they're going to go for with
Mhm.
that. I know Host is walking to the side of the map trying to pick up something with it. Confused opened what looked like a utility chest, got antlers and a PSG, which not amazing. I actually think the antlers are pretty decent on the stationary turrets, though. With mobile turrets, they kind of steal your wisps, but stationaries are fine. And there's a ceremonial dagger as well on stage 1 in a small chest right above where the house and shrine is. Awesome. Good start. I mean, that's pretty much AoE covered for a while.
Ooh. Yeah. Kaggers are crazy.
We're also seeing a little bit of crit here. I really don't know where Duklowski found the watch and the speed, but that's very good stuff for them, actually.
Yeah, some good damage multiplication there. Confused though, I'm liking the speed so far.
Mm-hmm.
Only one to no, I guess host has the antler as well.
Ready pulling a focus crystal from the Kagger's chest. Now, I really like Sailstar because it really opens up the game a little bit to really more decision making, and we get to see some more stuff out of that. So like if Host opens like a damage chest and Confuse opens a large chest with the Sailstar, we're gonna get different results. Host going for the bans pretty much immediately here. We
But
got
it is
Godpot.
seeded based off of the chest type. So
Correct.
if me and Race were competing, for example, I open one big chest on one side of the map, he opens another one on the other side of the map. The initial item will still be different, but the Sailstar item we get will be the same.
Yeah, exactly. So it's very much seeded, but you know, there's still decision making to be had with it on chest type, which is interesting. And we can see
Or I'll just give you another Sailstar. That was crazy. Was it no, it was a couple weeks ago.
yeah.
Where it was on this stage, every chest was just giving another Sailstar. He had like 3 or 4 on this map.
Dude, it was wild. Was that bingo or was that normal? I don't remember. I just remember it was this map.
I think it was normal.
It was a lot. We can see Host is being a little bit pickier with the Sailstar here, trying to find out something. I think everyone's actually being a little bit picky with this Sailstar on this run, actually. They're maybe looking for a large chest, maybe looking for an equipment barrel, actually, trying to get a vase or something out of it.
Ruddy, I think, just printed 2 wraps here, which I think is smart, and then picking up the antlers immediately after.
Nice.
Did lose some damage doing that, but I do feel like the Kaggers are probably going to make up for that, at least in the early game.
I agree. Confused is going right to TP, by the way. It didn't do anything with the gate, it looks like. Didn't get bans. Just trying to get out of here quick. Hasn't used the Sailstar either, so hasn't bought anything.
See Host and Duklowski going for bans here.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, we're going to have to use... I mean, harpoons are fine for the bans, but... and which is fine. I'm kind of curious whether or not they're going to try to get like a bigger equipment, something like a capacitor. I'm kind of thinking like, do you want to, like, if you had the option to get wings or a capacitor in this situation, I mean, you got to take wings, but I guess it just opens up the floor for some decisions.
I think it depends on how much speed you have.
That's fair.
Like, the more speed you have, the more you can gamble on taking a damage equipment instead.
Because, like, just walking across the moon is just so painful.
It is.
Looks like everyone's just going
like,
to open the same chest with Sailstar, by the way, just the one next to the TP. Well, actually, Confused is going back to the side of the map. Sorry, go on.
I do think it takes a lot, though. Especially on NG, where you don't have any mobility skills.
Mm-hmm.
Getting across the moon is going to be crazy, even with, like, 6 energy drinks.
Obviously, everyone's looking for a vase, but it looks like Confused was just saving up for the damage chest he saw in the middle of the map and didn't want to buy any other type before leaving, and did get an AP round from it. I don't know whether that was the Sailstar item or not, but did get a bolstering lantern as well.
Yeah, that's really good on NG.
Yeah. Synergistic. There is an equipment barrel on this stage, actually, and it's a gun. So looking at the stages coming up, we do have Treeborn Colony coming up next, which we could net a Little Disciple. We can get a Mired Urn there. And then we have Grove, which just Mired Urn there, I guess. And then Helminth, actually, we have some good ones. We have some Shatter Spleen, some Molten Perforator. But we'll see what they go for. I could see them going for a Mern just as easy as I could see them going for something else.
And sometimes the gun is just good to have to take out a boss. Like a Z construct, you don't necessarily want the boss item, but not having to deal with the Z construct is kind of a reward in and of itself.
And this is the stage where they would take one out. Like if it just flies out of the map, like what are you gonna do, you know?
Oh, there's a wow, ballsy confused. There's a an extra life shrine like right next to teleporter, and he didn't hit it.
I think Confused protests the Shrine of Shaping. Does go for the Mired Urn here with the Dune Strider. Just was like, you know what, I don't want to take that. Also, Confused is the only one who doesn't have the bans, so that fight would have taken a lot longer
Mm,
than it will take for anyone else. So
two
that's a
watches also
fair, yeah.
makes sense, and the urn is probably part of that as well. Urn is a great item to have here.
I think so. Stun Grenade on Host is actually pretty good. Same with Deklowski. They're going back to the beginning of the map to try to get something over there. There's a damage chest like behind the spawn that Deklowski's looking at. Maybe we can find a crazy item here. That's AP rounds.
People are definitely
Don't mind
looting
it.
up.
Oh yeah, I mean, we have a couple of loot up loadouts today. This and the Huntress, I think, a little bit. I'm glad that people aren't going way too fast. I see that all the time. Like we start the day and people are like I gotta go super fast, 2 minutes a stage, and then they don't have anything and they have a really tough run. I liked what Goji said last time we were casting. They said they think the point of a first run is just to try to have a run where you don't die, just to preserve
Mm,
mental. Um,
sure.
not necessarily to have a run where you're just like in the lead and you're winning, but have a run where you're not snowballing moral defeat, you know.
Yeah. Set
And
a
I
good
think they're
tone for the
doing.
rest of the race.
Oh yeah, I think they're doing a good job of that. Another damage chest for Confused with the Sailstar gets a Delicate Watch and a crit. So honestly, the crit is building up. We're at like 30% on
Yeah.
Confused right now, and with three
And with three
watches,
watches,
that's a lot of
that's good.
damage.
Roll a penny is also not bad. A little late, but it will still probably come in handy. Oh, look at that Lumina shot printer.
Right off the side. If only they were playing Drifters
Saw it?
so they could save the printer.
Oh, you rejected the saw and got a molly. You deserve that, confused. I'm sorry.
Also, I think that Seed of Life, uh, did they make it so turrets get revived by Seed of Life? I feel like they did, but I don't
Oh,
remember.
did they?
I feel like that was an update, but I don't know. Maybe I'm
Does it
like,
consume
well, you have
the
to
seed of life? Because isn't that like a
just respawn the turret, but I don't know. I don't remember if that was like a mod or not. So I'm sure chat will tell me in 5 minutes.
yeah, true.
Either way, going after the random there, you kind of have to. You're kind of there's so many good things that you kind of need right now. Any one of the player skip equipment, vase, wings, or just like more of a damaging equipment as well would work. Or ow, Confused just took a full larva to the face. That's painful. Or even something just like for survivability as well, because we don't have a feather. We're going into Mithrix in just a couple stages here, and we don't really have a ton to deal with them just yet. I mean, we do have the turrets, but we'll see how they do it.
Shuriken would be huge here for the people that grab bands.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen one on Confused yet. He is in the lead by a little bit here. There's a Void Seed on stage 4, by the way, with 10 monsters in it. It is near the teleporter, so
Ooh,
we might see people actually take that out. And there's an AP round printer right on the
yeah.
same level as the TP as well.
Confused, I feel like can't really go into it though.
Now it's kind of hard to. He has a pretty decent build as is, and going into it might actually lose him damage or speed. So
Yeah, at like all of his whites are good here, maybe except like PSG
yeah,
and roll of pennies.
a lot of Dune Striders today. Double Dune Strider on stage 4 as well. So we'll see how Confused and the others do here as well. No one found the gun stage 2, by the way, except Confused. So far, Confused is the only one with the Martyr at the moment.
Mm. I do feel like it's been helping them a lot this stage.
They are alive.
Really, they're only healing.
Oh, look at top right corner. Looks like Host did pick the saw for your disputed. You got an
I
appreciator
love
on the
that.
field.
I do appreciate that. I mean, that's better than a Molly,
Yeah, but they didn't
100%.
know that. Come on. Surely. I
It's
mean,
also
what
band prop.
Confused put something in the oh, Confused put the ahoy in the equipment drone. I was like, surely they put the Molotov, but no. Confused is actually getting hit a ton here on stage 4. TP's not really being too kind to him. The advancement of the void enemies from the seed kind of pushing him out of the teleporter circle as well, and the Doomstrider kind of taking a centralized position in the teleporter, kind of pushing him out. It's kind of difficult. He probably did have enough damage to burst it down there. Oh, he actually killed the Doomstrider with the
Oh,
pressure mine, dude. He put it below
yeah.
the Doomstrider so that when it lowered, it killed it. That was awesome.
Banned from TP as well. That's
All
really
right.
good.
So now Confused kind of saved a little bit of time by not going and getting banned stage 2. It was kind of a riskier move, but kind of worked out for him so far. It doesn't have the Jaros ban though,
Ooh,
which is the phase 4 skip. What do you find?
already scrapping a little bit. Uh, I don't know if he's seen the AP printer yet. Looks like he only grabbed the one scrap. Which is fair.
Yeah.
Again, like I don't think Brody has a lot he wants to get rid of either.
Ooh, Confused got a Sailstar chain going. Got a Red Whip and a Sailstar from a large chest on the ground floor near TP. He might try to open another chest with it. We'll see. Does clear out the Void Seed. There is a potential in it, which
More
has
watches.
a watch, yeah.
Really stacking the watches now, having 4.
It is kind of dangerous. We rarely ever see watches make their way out of a risk of resources loadout.
That's true. I want to see Confused get some kind of like bubble shield here, like Safer Spaces, Opal, Warped Echo.
Yeah, some bubble shield. He did pass on another large chest actually. Just going for a damage chest for that Sailstar. Maybe trying to get some white items here. Maybe for the AP printer there is a scrapper. No, looks like he's just kind of looking around before he leaves. Interesting.
I do feel like Confused is losing their lead a little bit here.
A little bit. They spent a lot of time on the stage, where other stages they haven't really spent a ton of time. Ruddy is in the teleporter right now on stage 4. Same with Duklowski, about halfway through.
I will point out a problem I'm seeing with everybody except Confused is healing. Nobody's got a healing drone or really any source of healing. That
Healing
miner
drone
drone
would be
is
nice.
doing a lot. Confused has 2 healing drones. Doesn't even really need them.
Oh, Ruddy's just died. One is in the teleporter right now. He just walked over it. So he'll be able to get his back in a moment. As for everyone else, I'm not sure if they ever had one. Ruddy's kind of in a bad situation here. Taking a lot of damage.
I do think healing super important, especially in runs where you're really relying on the watch damage. Oh, there's wings in a multi-shop.
Perfect. And that's right off spawn too in helmets, so everyone should be able to see that tri-shop. Yeah, the turrets do get revived from Seed of Life. So it is kind of like it is kind of a damage equipment for your turrets, in a way.
Okay.
Obviously, you still go for the random there because you want wings or evase, but oh my god, Duklowski has a Void Touch Doomstrider, by the way. Don't get hit by that orb. Those orbs are coming in quick, too. Everybody got it covered. And there are the wings for Confuse. And going off to TP.
Was that...
So,
I guess that Void Seed was just trash. Are there any voids in that?
I think it was just a potential in some stocks, honestly. Classic
Awesome.
Void Seed.
Host using the saw. I love it.
He'll use it in Mythrix. He'll get the... Oh, Ruddy walked over a voided poison puddle from the mushroom, and it broke his watches, his 2 watches. You really got to watch out for those, because you can't tell which spore puddle is from a voided mushroom or not, or any other elite mushroom for that matter. So you really have to avoid them, especially when there's a seed on the stage.
They should color them differently, I think.
That would be nice.
Make it purple.
Yeah, I've seen people die to that before, but thankfully he's alive at least. He can kind of pivot into AP a little bit here, but it's still a lot of damage just lost.
It is. again, it's a little bit hard to print. Although I do think Ruddy has more that they could get rid of. I feel like
It's
that
true.
PSG
It just like
brooch
did
isn't
did they want to
great.
spend the time to go back up scrap and then walk down and print again? It looks like they are headed up that way.
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
you
They
you
just
really
got another sales star.
oh yeah, from the large chest. You really got to
Oh, there's
reflect
more things to scrap.
on the time, right? Because like how much time in Mithrix are you saving from extra AP rounds, etc.
You're
Um,
right.
might be worth it, but it depends.
It could be, because if you're getting 5 AP rounds and it's taking you 2 minutes to do, that's affects all aspects of the fight.
We have our first void in. It's the key on stage 5, which I don't really think anyone's really going to find the encrusted key on the moon unless it's on the path before like the bubble, but we'll see. Might find something cool in there. Oh, and there's another void on
Already is
stage 5 as
scrapping
well. Yeah, like
quite a
he's getting
bit.
3,
Lungus.
and there's one that's nice. There was a hidden imp somewhere on the stage that was activated by Confused going to open that void cradle. Maybe it was because of fireworks. I would say might be concerned about someone else activating that on accident before TP and having a tougher TP because there's just like an extra imp. So we'll see, I suppose. But Confused is doing a lot of extra looting on stage 5 before
Yeah,
leaving.
ignoring the extra life shrine again.
He is really protesting.
Host scrapping now as well. Host has a lot
Tarkowski
of junk.
finding those wings, thank God.
I feel like Host has kind of just gotten a lot of trash items, more so than the
Unfortunate.
others.
Already able to get 2 watches after his last 2 broke, which is good. He's getting back up there on damage now, and he also has like 5 AP rounds.
That's good.
Yeah, he has quite a bit of damage now.
I do think at this point, though, it's going to be hard to catch up to Confused.
He's going kind of quick. He does have 4 watches. He only has 1 AP round though. So Red just has to go through one more stage. It depends. We'll see. I think that might have been a little bit early to go up, but maybe not. Maybe he had speed to do it. Obviously, Reddy does spot the wings there. Host goes left. I didn't quite see if he caught a glimpse of
I
that
got it.
equipment station, but
Confused is in the fight.
and here we go.
Good skip. Isn't going to get the key, unfortunately.
I don't think anyone's gonna get the key, unfortunately. Let's see how much damage he has though for the turrets. He does have 1 bleed. Actually, that's something I haven't mentioned yet. Confused the only one with a bleed dagger. I don't know where he got that tri-tip, but no one else has it.
That's a lot of damage for Confused, actually.
Yeah, it's very
Already
good.
down to this. We'll see. It does tend to slow down after that first jump, though, just because Mithrix tends to jump a lot more after that.
Yeah, and especially in phase 3, the turrets are going to target ads a lot more and die to ads a lot more, so it isn't going to be as much damage throughout the entirety of the fight, but setting up the pressure mines for Mythics to run through. Huge engineer tactics.
Already picking up a Cranch in here. It's like okay on NG, I guess. It's a little weird because the turrets also have to build up their own stacks.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to keep the uptime.
Better than nothing though. As long as you can keep it up, it's good, but yeah, it is harder. Confused almost done with phase 1. Ruddy is only 25% through the stage 5 teleporter and probably will loot more before he leaves, so yeah, Confused is kind of on a roll right now. As long as Confused doesn't die, I don't really see him not getting first. But who
Yeah.
knows?
Duklowski going up as well.
Almost there.
I think same thing for Duklowski here. I think as long as they don't die, they're gonna get second.
Yeah, I really underestimated how fast everyone was with the whips that they had for the wings. They're able to really just get up immediately. I was just looking at hooves and I was like, are we sure?
I'm not sure if Host saw the wings.
I really hope he saw the wings. I mean, it was off spawn, and there was that it was a try shop. You should look at those,
Yeah, he might just
but
be using the saw to help with TP here,
I hope that's it.
and then he's gonna go back.
Because if he does not use those wings to enter the fight, he's going to get in last on loadout 1, unless someone dies. So
Yeah.
that would not be a great start. But I guess someone's got to get last. Ready going into a large utility chest with that sales star. The double sales
With the
star
red
getting
whip.
3 items. Yeah. I think everyone got that, but
Infusion is not gonna do much at this point. That's like the worst time to get an infusion.
they'll kill a lot of stuff on the moon, trust. Confused doing pizza right now. About halfway through phase 3. Does not have a fire band, so you can skip Mithrix here. It's just going to be very, very difficult. Everyone else is going to have a lot easier of a time. Probably might end up just doing phase 4, which wouldn't be that bad either. I mean, with double turrets, could probably get it done pretty quick.
Those fireworks are doing work.
And Confused about to finish up phase 3 right now, ready on the moon. Dekowski entering phase 2, by the way. Uh-oh.
Confused?
Oh, no.
Broken watches.
Did not die, though.
Don't get
So
swiped.
close.
And, you know, if there's a time to break watches, now
It's
is
now. Yeah.
probably okay.
Ooh, getting into phase 4, though. So close to dying there, actually.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to set him back too much.
This should be fine, as long as it doesn't choke phase 4 here.
It sucks when you lose him in phase 1, and then you have to play the rest of the fight without him.
Yeah.
But end of phase 3, you're chilling.
Yeah, if anything, it's a buff. Mithrix doesn't get the watches, dude. See?
That's funny. Mithrix collects creation stacks when he kills your turrets.
Oh, dude, that is funny. I never noticed that. Host did find the wings. He had to go back after TP and get them, but should be out of this stage soon. I really hope he just lets go of this imp. Oh, he really wants this chest. I see.
Ooh, that's a breaching fin for Host. That's really great in the Mithrix fight, especially with Engineer. Your uptime is so much higher.
Yeah, he
because he
does
doesn't jump
not
nearly as
jump.
much.
No, he's just constantly getting juggled. And you can like pretty much perma juggle him, it feels like, so.
And Host last one onto the moon here.
He's getting there though. Ready halfway through phase 1.
Through phase 1.
Yeah, Dekowski halfway through phase 3.
I think it's gonna be hard.
Kowski is taking a lot of damage here though. Not a ton of health. They are one shot away from pizza death, so it is kind of a tough spot to be in. They are still holding on to their watches though.
Yeah, they have a transmitter as well, so they should be pretty safe.
And Confused is done.
Transmitter might actually save them if they take a bite of pizza here. Oh, getting the skip.
Beautiful, actually. Very good job. So it looks like, from what we see right now, that Dekowski's going to get in second, Ready third, Host last. But
we'll see. I
Ready
mean,
might die.
It's early in the fight for Ruddy. I do like that Ruddy printed wraps early on. It is going to make for an easier phase 2.
That is true. Can kind of stand out in the middle a little bit more. Let's bring in Confused. Where is this guy? Hey.
Hello?
Hello.
You crushed it.
Yeah, first place. Good job.
Nice.
How do you feel about that NG run?
I feel like I played very confidently, and I played very... I feel like I played very what should be played for that quality of run.
Yeah,
That was good.
I think
Because that run was very high quality.
so. There's a couple things that you diverge from the others on. So first thing, you're the only one to
Roll
not
of
get
pennies?
bans. Everyone else got bans.
Ooh. Okay.
Second
Yeah,
thing,
that's
you're
fair.
the
Oh,
only
Ruddy.
one to find the
Oh, he has the
gun.
wings. We're good.
And
Correct.
then you got the urn, which I think helped you a lot because I think everyone else was struggling with healing a little bit. They did find some
Urn
drones
is
later
so
on, but
good. It's like
especially
most OP, like
where you had
yellow,
so many
actually.
watches too, like you really needed it.
Yeah, I printed a wrap stage 4 because I just like watches for all of my damage. I needed them to stay.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems correct to me. Just seems fundamental almost, actually.
And Gakowski's done, so we'll bring them in as well. Where are they in here? Oh, they're there. Hello, Gakowski.
Hello.
Second place on that one. Good job.
Yeah.
Good time. About a minute and a
Yeah.
half behind Confused.
Yeah. Was there a healing drone stage 1? Confused?
No.
Unfortunate.
There was one somewhere,
But I
right?
had 3 going. I had 3 going into Moon.
I was uncomfortable until like stage 4 after TP. Like after that, I
Yeah, I
saw
just
like healing
shot
drone.
the Claydon Strider on stage 3 and
There
it
was a
solved
gun?
everything.
Stage
Okay.
2.
Yeah,
I was gonna try.
Confused was the only one that found it.
No, it was an equipment barrel near one of the
I don't remember.
buttons near
Equipment
the gate.
barrel.
I remember it.
Random
Yeah.
was Molotov from the try shop.
I think
Yeah, you guys
everyone
should have
took the
gone for
Molotov
Saw,
except Host.
but it's like, Host made the right play there.
Yeah, the Saw.
Yeah. Means I would have been better for stage 4. Doesn't matter because stage 5 you just find skip.
Yeah,
You have to take it.
you do.
Ruddy's just about to finish up phase 3 right now, just trying to go for the phase 4 skip, which might unfortunately proc on an exploder. Nope, thank God. He threw out mines
Host on
before
the phase 1.
it landed, so.
Not gonna matter, but you know what? No +5s. So
Hey, that's a great start to the day, actually.
well, I don't want to. Never mind. Actually, I don't
Nice.
want to.
You.
I don't want to do it.
Don't say
Not
a
when
word,
someone's
man.
still playing,
Yeah,
man.
don't
What
curse.
the-
We've got double thunder loader, man. The rest of the day could go bad.
Surely not.
Surely.
I was kind of out in the open here, phase 2, but does have 3 wraps, so
Yeah,
just kind of chilling. And how many watches is that? Oh, it's 3. 3 watches, 3
3,
AP
but-
rounds.
I had
a little bit of
5,
crit.
I think, watches. There was
And there were actually a lot of watches, a lot of crit as
There
well.
were.
Confused had 4 crit glasses.
4
There were
watches,
at
yeah.
least 5 watches, and obviously the AP printer. Ruddy went in a little bit deeper into that one than I think anyone else, but
There was just a lot of raw damage, like
yeah.
just
Yeah,
a solid run.
Ruddy also broke watches early on, so
Ooh.
Ruddy probably felt like they needed to
Take
get a little
AP.
bit bigger boost.
Also, one thing you had confused that no one else had was the tri-tip dagger. So that was really nice in Mithrix, actually, as
Yeah,
well.
I
Where was it?
chose it over a roll of pennies on stage 1, and
Oh, right.
I think it's a better play because it's just immediate strength that I know
It is.
will like be enough in worst
People
case.
discount the tri-tip, but on a survivor like NG, one tri-tip can go a really long way when you have 3 sources of damage output constantly
Yeah, it's
hitting the
insane.
enemy.
Hello, Ruddy.
Hey,
Third place on that one.
all right, I'll take it.
How'd you feel about that one? Overall, that run.
That's all right. Just slowed down a lot. Stage 3 and 4
Mm-hmm.
was it?
Yeah, I think the just lack of healing there was hard.
Yeah, it was rough.
There was a gun on stage 2, and
Yeah.
Confused used that to get the martyr in stage 3, which helped him out.
Oh yeah.
And then I don't really think he missed really much else. There was a tri-tip dagger
No,
early on, but that was kind of the only difference.
I think
So.
Host was the only one to find the breaching fin.
True.
That's
It's
nice.
helping him a little bit here, it looks like. The turret is kind of juggling him a tiny bit. Almost done with phase 3. think host took a little bit longer on, especially stage 5 there, so. Almost done though. Everyone has been deathless so far, which has been awesome to see. Good job.
Go.
Let's keep it up.
Sometimes when we roll NG, it's just like a 50-50, whether it's clean or it has 30 plus 5s on it, so. I like how well he's actually using the Breach and Fin here. Like, I remember when Breach and Fin first came out, whenever people would activate on Mithrix, they'd also jump at the same time, and they'd basically just walk into swipes, but he knows when it's up, and he's walking under the hops, which is really good. Setting up for a phase 4 skip here. Oh, he just proc bans, so has to do phase 4, unfortunately. Why is my site not updating? There we go.
Still, no +5s for anybody. I do think that's probably going to be good for everybody's mental going into this.
Well, we do have what? Who's next? Oh, it's Loader.
Loader.
I think
Loader.
some mentals
Really
are
hard.
about to.
Yeah.
I'm already checked out, man. This loader doesn't matter.
No.
Sounds like nobody wants to play Loader.
Well,
Come
this
I
on.
mean, if you all
Loader.
vote
This,
to just
this
skip
loadout's fun.
I guess.
Yeah, very fun, especially if you get no damage.
This is the classic confused rolls ATG every single time loadout
No.
for no
No.
reason. And it's just the luckiest person alive.
Dude, I remember that one. That was, or like the last time that happened. That was,
It just kept happening. I don't
yeah. When I
understand.
have an ATG build in a run, I proc 1 ATG on Mithrix in like a 10-minute fight or something. It's like, all right, thank you,
Yeah.
appreciate it.
And I just one phase everything.
I feel like I could bring in host right now. He's on the ship, but he's not gonna really lose out on time here. So, hello, host. Keep charging. Yeah, you know
Nobody
what time it is.
died.
Nobody died. Nobody died.
Damn. Well,
Yep. It's been a. We didn't want to jinx you. We were talking about it while you were fighting Mithrix, but everyone was playing good.
it's horrible to hear.
That's horrible. The only thing I think you missed that. Well, there was 2 things I think that would have helped. Maybe there was a gun stage 2. And there was a tri-tip at some point early on. Was it stage 1 confused, or was it?
It was stage 1. It was over a roll of pennies, though, so it's kind of questionable.
Okay.
Oh, there's penny stage 1. Okay.
I don't think
Yeah.
host
Wait,
got
there's
either,
a
but
gun over pennies?
no.
I took
I
tri
tried
tip
to.
over pennies.
I'll try to, but it's early.
You gotta wake up, man.
Did everyone do the bands cave?
Confused did not do bans.
And
How'd he do?
that's
Yeah.
why he won, actually.
He did win.
Yeah, it's band stage 4. I was so mad when I saw that.
But-
I mean, not that it made a
Yeah.
huge difference.
There was a band
They
stage
were
4,
still
but
popping up.
there was just
Watches started
damage
popping up.
everywhere. There was like
Yeah.
5 just natty watches. Didn't even have to print them. And then there's the AP printer, obviously. There's a bunch of crit. So Confused wasn't really punished for that. I think they could have been, but it just didn't really turn out that way.
How many minutes behind was I? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, what are the times there? They're
9.5
small on my
behind
screen.
confused.
Yeah, but like 3rd place.
5.
4.5.
Off. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was mainly the like stage 4 and 5 is when you slowed down.
Oh,
I think others kind of saw the wings, took them
I saw the
immediately,
wings, but
and then
yeah.
just kind of went through stage 5 really quick.
I was concerned of dying or even just breaking watches. I didn't want that to happen.
Well, anyway, we're on to loadout number 2, the loader. So if you guys are ready, let's
Was there any
boot up.
bonus points that run?
No.
No.
Nope.
Nobody got bonus points.
Cool. Good job, Ruddy.
I didn't do shit.
That's
Good job,
Good
buddy.
job, Klowski.
Klowski.
Good job. Klowski.
Disrespect.
I got bonus.
First
I
he
mean,
sees
Ruddy
Christmas
always gets second.
down.
That's how it is, right?
Yeah,
Not this
yeah.
time, man.
Disrespect.
Not nowadays.
Wait, we all get second place here. This is all the seconders
Wait,
here. What's
true.
going on?
I don't know what kind of cope you're smoking. Go play loader. We'll see you guys soon. Good luck, everybody.
All right. All right.
Luck.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I didn't do
Good job,
shit.
Ruddy.
Thanks.
All right. Well, starting off on loader, this is the one. Obviously, I think it's fair to say that loader runs are almost controversial among the racers. Honestly, it's like some people love them, some people hate loader runs. I mean, where do you
Yeah.
kind of sit in the
Well, I
loader
think
run?
there's Cap and then there's everybody else.
I mean,
I don't know. I find loaders very stressful.
right.
I feel like there's always a lot of pressure.
I mean, there is. I mean, there's more like mechanical and technical prowess that you kind of have to compete with. Where every other character, it's not as much, right? Like the basic fundamentals of the character aren't as like complex. And
Yeah.
I think a lot of people look at loader and like, oh, they're an easy character. Like you can just win. It's not about winning. It's about going as fast as possible while winning. And there's a lot of crazy stuff you could do. So
Most people don't have amazing loader movement.
and
Like
it
even the
takes
best
practice.
racers sometimes just not the best loader.
Mm-mm.
It's like a completely different skill set.
Yeah, it's like a completely different game. Is what it is. So
It is.
it's very interesting though to see people who love loader play loader because it's like, ooh, we get to see someone be super stylish. It's always fun. There's always like every time there's a race, there's like a new loader skip on the moon. There's electric boomerang on stage 1, House Unite Shrine, which is a nice pickup. It's not going to be amazing though because just naturally who loader is, it's not going to proc a ton, but it's still a cool red to get early.
Yeah. Other survivors, it's a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, put that on like
Oh.
commando or like nailgun multi. Holy, and there's the ATG.
Ooh, yeah, but for host, I don't know if other people are gonna find that.
No, it's kind of in a weird spot.
It's in a weird spot, and it's also a large chest.
Some people don't like large chests, so as we've seen, they don't trust them. Nikowski's looking at that large chest, though. It's right there. Come on. It looks like they are trying to get enough money for it. Because they're kind of camping it here. Confused leaves without it. Does have a decent amount of items, though, for 2 minutes spent on that stage, though. What is that, 6 items in 2 minutes? That's definitely not bad.
Yeah.
We're on pretty
If
good
you can
pace.
find a decent green printer here for Confused, I feel like none of these greens are doing a ton.
If there is God Pot, which I didn't see, Confused walked by that area, do you think someone would roll? And do you think if they could, would that be a good idea?
If they could roll pots?
Just like the God Pot, just get it
Yeah,
in and out.
probably. It might depend, because I can say, like, maybe host. Maybe it's not worth, or you already have an ATG. Yeah, I think it's ultimately just, like, how fast you can do it.
Yeah.
And it's hard to say, like, what even the right call here is, because if there's no damage for the rest of the run, you really regret it. But if it's like the last run where there's just an abundance of damage everywhere, it's just going to be a time loss.
Yeah, never know. And speaking of, I mean, half of our racers today have the ATG and half do not. So we'll kind of see how that plays out as well.
Razor Wire from TP, I really like that on loader. I think it just helps deal with wisps, some crowd control. You don't have to punch every single one.
And speaking of like just TPs in general, I noticed the boomerang was actually getting a lot of value there because they were just able to kind of land load and use a knuckle boom to just take out the Titan. And that was just like, it was just helping it do it faster. It's not like a huge deal. It's not like, oh, we need more damage in loader. We're so like out of damage. But it was like, it was a nice way just to kind of just hit him and be fine. Host is a little bit low here on Teleporter stage 2, though. I'm kind of worried. If Host does die here, that might spell the
Yeah.
end of his run, especially on a loader run, so got to be a little bit careful. Is trying to actually build up a little bit of barrier for the Wisps here so that when they shoot him, the Razor Wire can do a good job at killing him back.
Yeah, I think Host is going to be okay. Ruddy picked up a roll of pennies before doing TP here, so they might
Very
be able to
nice.
loot up a lot.
Yeah,
Especially
I think so.
if they eat some of that laser. Or even just farm the Wisps, for that matter.
Confused called it a little bit during TP. When they went through the stage, they noticed that there was an opal and a focus crystal. And they went back and got those, ran out of money, and now they're out. So using that sticky bomb in the last try shop there as well. There's a few try shops, so everyone should kind of have their choice for what they want. And I think that's about what I would choose as well. Definitely take an opal, definitely take a focus crystal, and then whatever else you take is kind of like a flex choice. And there is a god pot. Obviously, Confused isn't rolling, but I am curious whether someone might be tempted to or not.
Klowski grabbing a gas and a focus crystal here.
Nice.
Instead of the roll of pennies for one of those.
I like the gas pick. And Confused kills the stage 3 boss.
I think the roll of pennies could ultimately be better, especially on a survivor like Loader, where you're just rushing TP to TP. I think
yeah,
you
Host
get
does
a lot
do
more value
bans.
out of it.
Does roll the god pot there. Gets
Okay.
it done. Confused is a little bit low in stage 3 here. Is kind of actually a little bit dependent on this Lepton Daisy from TP to get some healing. So he's fine right now, but if a wave spawns in, might be in a little bit of a trouble.
I want to see Host book it after this.
Yeah, just start going stage to stage at this point. No more looting, basically. Is kind of taking a little bit of damage here. Does have to be a little bit careful, actually. This
Supermassive leeching seed for Ruddy.
Beautiful. Ruddy's actually doing pots as well.
Oh, that was a beautiful pot roll.
Very nice. And they're right next to each other too. So yeah. Very good job.
And Host is out.
Yeah, this punch is a little bit more dangerous for the lizards down there because normally you punch through them, but now you just stop right in front of them and then they just shotgun you. It's like, all right, well, like while they don't do that much damage, it can stack up, especially with the burn stacks. So
yeah, and Ruddy's grabbing some items on the way. I do think this is really smart for Ruddy to do. Bought the roll of pennies early on, went to TP, grabbing bands, and then looting up on the way.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a really, really efficient way to play the stage.
There's a focus crystal printer on stage 3, by the way, that Confused just pinged.
Okay.
Very interesting. And actually just going in. I mean, there is not to. Don't want to lose that opal, obviously. Would like to keep it. And did lose it. That's like the third print there.
Yeah.
A little bit unfortunate. Just going kind of all in. Just saying, hey, I didn't roll pots, I didn't get the bans, so we'll just
losing the crit even. Wow.
Yeah, going in.
Thought they would have held on to that.
7 focus crystals on loader here, taking the super massive leeching seed, and they're on their way.
Do you print crit there?
I feel like I wouldn't, but it also is kind of a low chance by itself. The thing is, like, when I play full looting runs, like, I'm gonna get more crit probably. I don't know if Confused is gonna get more crit, so like maybe I would still keep it, but I don't know. I am surprised he got rid of it, but just kind of going all in for it. The Clouds get a little bit low on stage 4 already, but did get here pretty early, getting hit by a larva. That's kind of the big thing here. I'm kind of worried that someone's just going to take a larva hit and then die for it. No equipment on Deklowski, unfortunately. Does have... well, I thought they had an elixir. Oh, they do. They have an elixir, so they shouldn't die from something, but if a larva directs them, then they are down, so gotta be careful. Ooh.
Some of these greens are just like begging to be scrapped. Like those double squid polyps, prayer beads, leptin.
It's kind of interesting because the top half of our screen, we have the people who went for bans. The right side of our screen, we have the people who went for ATG. And in the middle there of that Venn diagram is Host, who has both. I feel like he just needs to go. Like,
Yeah, he was catching up a little bit, but now he's going back to loot.
I think he feels like he has to spend the money that he's earned from TP, but he really,
That's what I'm worried about.
he might not have to.
Just get the stuff like directly on this island.
Yeah. Because like with the last loadout, right? You would definitely want to spend your money. You definitely still want to get a ton of items, but this is also loader, and this is very different. It looks like Host is going into the focus crystal printer as well. I don't even think he needs it, to be honest.
I don't think he does either.
But a few
I don't
focus
think he's,
crystals
like-
with the bans would be pretty powerful. Does lose the opal though, which I'm kind of concerned about. He might be going a little bit too
Yep.
yeah,
Too
glass
aggro.
cannon. Yeah. I would say hold on to as much defense
Still.
as you can here and just be as aggressive as you can in the Mythics fight, but
Still
getting
looting up
one
here.
last thing,
Flash
it looks
hour
like.
is
Hey,
actually
that's
really good.
very nice for him. And it's a little bit out of the way too, so I don't really think Ruddy is going to find it. It looks like Ruddy already has the leech, so. All right, but Confused is on stage 5. Host is just going into stage 4 right now. I feel like Host has the build where he could be going as fast as Confused,
Yeah.
but he's got to be
He
more
needs
confident. He's got to
pick
keep
it
hitting
up.
him. It's scary. It is scary with loader, but sometimes you just got to go for it. It would be cool to see.
Look how quick he took out that
I
vagrant.
mean, dude, instant.
That should give him enough confidence.
Yeah, like, hey, I could kill Mythics right now. It's time to. I just have to get there, you know. Ready? Also go into the focus crystal printer. The only one who didn't go into the focus crystal printer is Deklowski, which kind of has me a little bit worried on their damage. They do have the ATG, they do have a watch, and a crit, but you know they are missing out on like 5 focus crystals that everyone else has. Host is taking a little bit of damage from the TP there, but does get through fine.
That damage is just crazy on Host.
Yeah, and we do have empathy cores for the boss item on stage 5. Deklowski having to actually take a little bit of a walk away from TP here, just try not to die stage 5, which is smart. No need to push things too far. Does break the elixir though, so now we're kind of down without a little defense here. And maybe Deklowski didn't want to lose the opal, which I respect, but
Again, I'm a little bit worried about healing for these guys.
and no
Nobody has a healing
healing
drone.
drone. We do have
Deklowski
empathy
has an
cores.
MVP, but
Empathy cores will pull aggro in phase 2, which I really like. It's not healing, but it's the second best thing you can get. So I think it might be okay. But we'll see. I'm more worried about the lack of opal on everyone else.
yeah, I mean, kind of a similar deal, right? Like you just want to be able to have some leniency in the Mythics fight, whether that's opal, whether that's healing. Because as it is right now, they cannot really take many hits.
Confused found
I guess,
a cloak chest right outside TP, and it's a goat hoof. Sick.
If Ruddy and Confused are holding on to the supermassive leech, I guess they're okay in that
Ooh.
department.
That crowbar printer right next to TP, and it looks like Confused is going a little bit into it, losing a warband on the first one, a focus crystal on the second, and a watch on the third.
But
That
it's
watch was
definitely
really tough to lose, but
it's
yeah,
worth
I mean,
for phase 3, and then there's another ATG.
also phase 2.
Yeah, phase 2. I mean,
Yeah.
Phase 2, you just one shot all of the wisps. I think that is like the difference between one shotting the wisps and two shotting them is like a minute and a half. It's crazy.
I will say Confused had about like over 1,000 gold before leaving stage 5, and I want to notice how much gold Host leaves with. I don't want him to overloot here. I want him to kind of just take like 2 chests like Confused did and just leave. Maybe take some crowbars. But
Oh wow, Deklowski getting 7 crowbars.
Jesus. Well, they didn't go into the focus crystal printer, so they were like, "Hey,
Yeah.
fuck it." I don't know how
Ooh,
Host
breaking an
didn't
elixir.
get hit there by that.
No, Host.
And that is a
That's
+5 for
first
Host.
first one of the day.
It's a really tough +5. I think it looks like he got stuck on the mushroom there. Trying to jump over it. On the top. It was that I don't know, that opal. I don't think he needed those focus crystals, to be honest.
I also think Host could be using the blast shower more here.
Agreed.
I hope they don't +5 again.
Might.
They're having to back up a bit. That's not good.
Well, the Klowski also backed up in that fight. I just wish Host would have backed up sooner. Kind of greedy in that a little bit, I think.
I honestly, there's that multi-shop that has an ATG and a feather. At this point, I might go for the feather if I'm a Host.
Ooh, that's a second
That's a
+5 for Host,
second.
though. I mean, you kind of have to go for ATG now. Klowski's making their way up the tree. Looks like their swing wasn't as big as Confused was. And that's another ATG for Confused. Oh, it wasn't a big one, though. Damn. Ruddy is dying here. Lost the watch. Got to be a little bit careful. Get those empathy cores, try to distract a little bit.
Yeah.
Those probes are
Broken
just
elixir
beaming
too.
him. Did proc
Broken
the
triangle.
supermassive leech just to try to get some healing there. Did work. But yeah, that is scary. That probe will not stop.
Left
He's got to
actually
take care of
helping
it.
here.
Yeah. Phase 2, one-shotting the golems, Confused is, so that's fantastic.
Klowski did a shit ton of damage on their first punch, and now
but
they
now
are doing
relying
fuck all.
on ATGs, right? We have to hit a good ATG for Klowski. If we don't, we have the longest Mythics fight of all time. I just think Confused build is just really good. It's hard to beat that.
Yeah, it is. It's balanced.
Mm-hmm. Right. I saw the moment of hesitation there for Ruddy when he was choosing the ATG over the feather. He thought about it. He's like,
I'm not sure. Like, I think if you don't have an ATG is probably the right play there. But if you already have one, I think maybe going for feather.
I mean, it depends on your confidence with loader. A confident loader player doesn't need the feather, but if you feel like you're gonna +5 and you're scared about it, might as well take it.
I just feel like feather sometimes does translate into DPS if you're
it
able
absolutely
to
does.
play more aggressively with it.
I think it's absolutely that way with someone like Commando, right? Because usually a lot of people, when they play Commando, they're running away from Mithrix to dodge or something. And whenever they're running, they're not shooting. And so if you just jump over his head and just keep shooting, it's direct damage.
Keep your uptime up. I missed the skip for Confused. That's okay, though. They're still going to get first.
Looks like this is a nice sub 20 on the board as well. As long as nothing crazy happens phase 4. Don't get beamed by the empathy core, surely.
But now it's actually okay because you got the razor wire. You just take him out
in the middle of phase 2.
Oh no,
that's really bad.
Well, that gives Ruddy an opportunity to steal second here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it might happen again.
Oh my god! I thought Klowski was gonna swing into that orb that was flying. Jesus.
They don't have healing. Like,
no, this is tough.
I don't. Loader does have a little bit higher passive regen. Also, I don't know what happened here because these guys are still alive. I would have assumed the crowbars would have just like kind of taken care of the wisps. Maybe the
wasn't enough damage, Molt. Oh, maybe and that's another death. That's opening the door so far for Ruddy and Host. Host actually could catch up and bypass Klowski because Klowski has no damage. Just has the crowbar, and phase 3 is going to be miserable.
Part of what's happening here is the empathy cores are like attacking the ads, and then they're taking them out of crowbar range, which is really bad. So that's like the one thing Duklowski has.
That's crazy.
So, I mean, host could get some points on the board here too.
Yeah, I mean,
I think there's a strong likelihood because I think this is going to be a really slow.
no,
phase
host
3
is
for
going to be
Duklowski.
fine. I think Duklowski gets fourth here if things
host
go
has so
as
much
they are
DPS.
right now. Wow. Insane, actually. That is wild. Let's bring in Confused. Yeah.
Who may be looking at bonus points if Ruddy dies.
Hey,
Yo.
first place, obviously.
Wow.
Nice 19 minutes. Very good job, actually.
Thank you.
That was a very good run.
Yeah,
that was
Focus
very
Crystal and Crowbar.
Yep.
Yeah.
The ATG procced like 5 times.
You missed another ATG
I-
on stage 1 actually as well.
Ooh.
And
Is it a
it
large
looked
chest?
it was a large
Yeah,
chest right
large
underneath.
chest.
Yeah, okay.
But just overall well played.
Yeah, there were Ready and Host did bans because it was Godpot. But obviously they were a little bit slower going into it. They are in Mithrix
Yeah.
now. I don't really
They're a little
think
bit slower, but I don't know. I feel like that the bands thing alone, I feel like they're probably made up for that time, just with their DPS. Because it didn't take them that long. But they did start to slow down as well. Like Host, I noticed in particular, was just looting a lot after he got
and
banned.
Duklowski dies again, and that's a third +5. So now it really doesn't. I mean, Host just has to live through this fight, and he looks like he's doing fine.
Oh,
And that's a fourth.
And that's a fourth.
Oh
Oh,
my
no.
god. Yeah, the
I wish I
Duklowski.
could like watch the stream.
I wish Duklowski printed all crowbars and had no damage remaining
Ooh.
for the rest. Didn't go in the
No,
focus
no.
crystal printer, so didn't really have much going.
That's
It
a hard
was-
one to see, I will say. Like, I didn't ping it, but I
Oh,
like,
no!
saw a glimpse of it. Oh,
The last second +5.
no.
Really greedy in that one. I think they're just like, just get it over with, man. But like, hey, you never know. Those +5s sometimes really count right at the end there when you gave up. This time it didn't, but
And you are looking at bonus points if Ruddy dies here.
Ooh.
Ruddy is at half health. During Pizza, last part of phase 3 though, really only needs one more punch. So stand up for phase 4 skip. Just cannot die. I think Ruddy's just saying, screw it, let's just kill him maybe, or maybe just waiting for he jumps to the middle. Oh, does proc transmitter there?
That's a triangle proc.
Does have
might
to go
actually-
away. Yeah. Oh,
They can do
does
proc bans?
oh.
Okay.
does skip in a weird way.
That was okay.
I
Skipped
didn't even
and
know
then
that
teleported
would
them.
work, but yeah, that's fine. Honestly, get him out of here.
Okay.
Good job. Host is about to finish phase 3 right now. Did not get the skip lined up properly. Don't die by this golem.
Oh, still
Just
got it.
don't.
Still got it.
Oh wow, I did not. Oh, because he had blast shower, dude. He had blast shower. I forgot. Okay, host actually making it
Huge.
out of here with some points on the board on this one.
It looks like Ruddy is gonna deny you confused.
Darn.
Just in time too. Wow, what an interesting loadout that was.
Okay. Host is gonna be so surprised.
He's gonna be like, come on, I didn't deserve it. What the hell? But he's gonna be really happy. He's just not gonna say that. It's like, yes, yes. Need everyone to die for this one. I'll just bring everyone in at about the same time. Husky done. Let's bring them in. Hello to Klowski.
Sub 1 hour.
Sub 1 hour. That's true. I like your positivity. Obviously, I think you got fourth on that one. A little bit rough,
Yeah.
but not bad. Did you see the focus crystal printer perchance on stage 3, or did you miss that one?
No.
Ah, that's what
Missed
I
that one.
was thinking.
Hard to
Like,
see.
Maybe you didn't want to go into it. Maybe you're trying to save other things, but then you went all in the crowbar. I was like, probably didn't
Yeah.
see the other one then.
Your cores and your razor wire were fucking you over there because they were just stealing your crowbar procs.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly cores, like, and the crowbar printer. Dude, if this was the better shift, this would have one-shot Mithrix, like, or
Crazy
not
damage.
one-shot, but deal a lot more damage.
Right.
This
Let me bring
barely
Mavis.
scratches Mithrix.
Hello, host and Ruddy.
Hey,
Okay, so the way that one played out, Confused got first. Ruddy, you got
No
second.
way.
Host, you got
Mhm.
third. And Dekowski last on that one. So good job, everyone who played.
Was that
Huh.
Solus control unit a pre-spawn?
Don't recall.
there was one on
don't
stage
know.
5 pre-spawn.
Okay.
Oh man, I didn't see it. I'm looking all around. I'm like, where's the pre-spawn? Where's the pre-spawn? I activate TP and suddenly 2 Soluses pop up.
I had the same thing. It was not pleasant.
Were there any
Mm.
You
bonus
didn't get there
points?
fast enough.
No, almost.
You can thank me this time.
But
Eh, thanks,
Ruddy
Brody.
denied.
Thank you, Ruddy.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you for your service.
Also confused, you were right, and I hate you for that.
Do not go for bans.
What?
For ATG, stage 1 ATG.
Dude,
Was
Good
stage
job.
1 ATG?
It was in the
Yes.
large chest right below the house and shrine.
It was in the big
I-
chest.
Yeah.
I only got the one on stage 5 and it procced like 5 or 6 times.
Dude, my
I don't
procs,
understand.
like,
Dude, I grabbed onto a rock when I was like trying to
3
go
times
into,
in
for a
Mithrix.
punch into the Solus, and then it like spawned in one of those like stupid probes that popped into my screen, and just I punched that instead, and then I was just limp airborne and died.
Classic.
I despise those probes, man. I don't know. What are they doing? 10, 12 damage per tick, and it's like 12 minutes in? Holy hell.
I know
didn't
Ruddy
realize
was
it did that much
having
damage.
some problem with the probes and TP. You were having to leave a little bit because of them, I think.
Hmm.
Very aggressive little
Razor Wire was
creatures.
going crazy with the probes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, like, it was only beneficial.
Anyway, not bad loader run. We're going on to Merc right now, so good luck, everybody. We'll see you after you guys are done. Have fun.
What's the current standings?
It is Confused with 6, Ruddy with 3, Dekowski with 2, and Host with 1. It is only
Okay.
halfway through, though. Anyone could win.
Yep.
All right, thanks.
Sure.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah, so obviously Confused taking a big lead here, but like, I don't know, second, third, and fourth, I think still kind of up in the air.
Yeah, I mean, that being said, Confused doesn't necessarily... This is his worst character, I believe. He has said that it is, that he hates Merc. So this could be like the downhill for him, right? He might get last on this
It could
one.
be.
Might tilt, maybe last loadout. He's like, fuck it, and I'm just saying it's definitely possible.
Just based off of how Confused has been playing today, though, and they're already
They are
double
playing
the
very
amount of points
well.
in first and second. I think, it's a little early. We're halfway through the race, but I think their spot is pretty secure. The other person moving forward, though, I am less
We
sure
have no
about.
idea. We have no idea. Like,
Obviously,
but-
Ruddy has a lead, but he's only 1 point ahead of Deklowski, who's only
Yeah.
1 point ahead of Host. Like, that could all change in this one loadout.
Yeah, you can get 2 points or 3 points in this loadout right now. Like, the whole placements are whack. So, never know. But I mean, it's scary though. If you're one of the 3, right, that's not Confused, you want to make it to the semifinals, right? You're like, I will be killed. They have a guy behind me with a gun that will kill me if I do bad. I need to be one of the 2 that makes it in. You know, you want to get to the finals, but it's hard. It's really hard because everyone wants it. So it's tough. It's very competitive. And I'm sure the deaths means so much more to them at the moment as well. Like, dying in a normal race is one thing. You know, it's kind of one of those things where, yeah, you are dying in front of a lot of people and it does suck, and you're kind of trying to play you know, trying to be competitive. But here, there's actually like real stakes at play. There's $1,000 prize pool that is going to be handed out at the end of the finals, the finals. So they really want to get there. They really want to get that position. So hey,
If not first, even just placing, getting
yeah,
some of that prize pool.
just even a little bit. We already have a band on stage 1 for Duklowski. That's a really nice find. This is a very unorthodox Merc loadout as well. I want to mention that. This is
Yeah,
probably
it's a little
not
weird.
something people would normally use in their normal runs. So, oh my God, Confused is dead.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm just saying.
So, no bonus points for Confused.
No. And that's like
Gives
for
the
the
others an
other
opportunity.
racers, that's actually an amazing thing that just happened. They don't know
Yep.
it. They might have felt the winds shift, but they have an opportunity handed to them here.
Ooh,
Very good.
Noxious Thorns for Host.
Not bad. I like a little bit of extra bleed here. And if we get a gas or something, that really helps out too.
Yeah. Ooh, there's
Speaking
some
of this,
gas.
yeah, it looks like Duklowski picked
Ooh, and
the hoof though. What?
Ice Band for Host as well.
Yeah.
You can actually proc that with your M2.
I'm pretty sure you could proc it with everything just because you have exposed. But yeah, I mean the M2 does
That's
a
true.
decent amount of damage. More than exposed
The
does.
best option. Oh, and then the Blast Shower as well.
Ooh, yeah, I mean Duklowski has the same build. But I like how Host has the Focus Crystal with it, actually. It does lend itself to be a little bit more damage here. Second boss is a Dune Strider.
Ooh, interesting. Host might have panicked there because they hit the TP and then they went for the item, trying to save a little bit of time, but they ended up going for the crit instead of the triangle.
Oh, interesting. I mean, I don't think that's bad, though.
I feel like with the Noxious Thorn, though, it's a little bit... Like, you can definitely get some use out of those two together.
Oh, yeah, with the bleed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's something I just really didn't think about that much, but you're right. Looks like Reddy's doing a little bit more. Does find a key, does find a double focus crystal, and a backup mag. And there's a band from Teleporter 2. That's awesome. I mean, I guess we have opportunity for double bans all day then. You know, we had Aqueduct all day, and the one time we don't have Aqueduct today, we still get double bans anyway, so fuck it.
That is good. Confused hasn't found it yet.
I don't know if they will.
Uber's ready.
Hope they do, but
like this is
looks like Brady's about to find it right now.
But like I don't know.
Yep,
this is
there it
looking
is.
like a pretty early lead for Duklowski and Host.
Yeah, I mean, taking this long on stage 1, it isn't necessarily the worst, but it is losing some time here. Definitely. They can still catch up.
The problem with Merc is always Mithrix.
Yeah, it just takes so long usually. Depends on the build, depends on the run, obviously, but yeah.
Like AoE is not much of an issue for Merc. It's always that single target. That's the problem.
Oh, there's an adaptive chest on Duklowski. They passed on a chance stall, passed on AP rounds, got more crit actually. Interesting. Okay. Some interesting choices there. Well, I think everyone's going to choose something a little bit different in that one, actually. Another focus crystal as well. Something I want to point out.
If they had the other dash, or the other R, that'd be really good.
Yeah. I mean, they still can get close with slicing wings.
It's okay. You have your M2, your M1, and then the dash, obviously.
Something I do want to point out, though, with this M2, it does make pests a little bit more dangerous if you're not timing it or moving correctly. A lot of the time, when you click your M2 and you go up in the air, they just kind of get a free shot on you. So you have to be really careful with when and how you M2 when there's pests around. You can see it on Confused screen. They took a little bit of damage there.
Almost died.
And they still might. Hopefully they don't. They do have a healing drone, which is helping, actually.
It's helping a lot here.
Okay. And it looks like
Okay.
Host is out. Dukowski is starting stage 3 at Teleporter right now. Looks like there's a few goodies on the stage as well. It started out next to a couple of equipment multi-shops. There's a few chests around in the TP area. As for the choices for the multi-shops, I saw a crowdfunder.
Yeah, there was a crowdfunder. I don't know if that's better than the blast shower at this point, though.
I feel like it does open the door for some single target builds, though, if they're able to get a little bit
It
of bleed,
does.
which Host
I
does
mean,
have a little bit.
especially with the Noxious Thorn, like,
Yeah.
I do think there's an angle there. Crowdfunder is just a little bit awkward in races. You need to have gold for it, obviously.
Yeah.
You can do that though. Like, there are strategies where you go on the moon if you just like hit the enemies, as they're like as you see them, like the golems especially will just jump off and give you free gold.
Yeah.
And perfected enemies give you just tons and tons of gold. So it's not like it's out of the question. I do think
Also,
they
if you
have
have-
built-in pillar skips as well.
Yeah. Well, this is a little bit harder you can post skip very easy, but it does take a little bit longer on this one because you don't have the long dash. But
Yeah.
any loadout with this M2 is a free pillar skip. But if they do get like pennies or something, they could farm the Wisps and Phase 2 Mithrix for some gold for Krunder as well. Just kind of like stuff you could do that way. Depends though. I don't know if anyone's really going to take it. I know Duklowski doesn't seem like they're going to take it because they don't have any bleed, but I think they do need to find something that allows them to do single target damage to Mithrix. And Blast Shower isn't bad, but it just helps out band cooldown a little bit. I would like to actually math out what the average reduction is on band cooldown for having just one Blast Shower. But hey, I mean, you know, it's fine. There's another So now Duklowski has a choice. Go to an adaptive chest or get an equipment there out of one of the shops. Looks like gonna go with the adaptive, I think. Yeah, let's see what Duklowski pulls out of here.
Ready and confused just now getting to stage 3.
Not a ton of goodies. Do get a bungus, so that is their only healing, so maybe not even a bad choice, to be honest.
You might need it.
It's an unfortunate time when you need it, but
it is, but
hey, we're using it.
It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
That is true. Confused starting the stage through teleport. Just trying to make up some time here from that +5. Duklowski pretty confidently ahead at this point, though. Kind of still been pulling the lead for the last couple stages here. Host is getting ready to leave the stage, though. He is trying to get a little bit of money for some remaining chests.
Get some speed.
They're not going to be able to afford
the adaptive
and equipment. Yeah, adaptive or equipment. So, their drone blocked their slicing wins there. It's fine.
Yeah, that's 75 more. Just grab the speed.
Yeah,
get out
of here.
I feel like I've been seeing prayer beads a lot these last couple runs.
I don't really know if we've had too many opportunities to get rid of them either. It's also a sad thing. Duklowski's taking a little bit of damage here on stage 4, though. Got to be a little bit careful. Maybe it's time to use that bug. There's an ATG printer. Wow. Okay, everyone's going to go into that. Obviously, they don't want to lose the bands, but also like it's an ATG printer, so you kind of have to just go in.
Dude, the ATG into bands with the blast shower. That's
I was just thinking that.
Shit.
If you can keep a band, it's awesome. And Duklowski, there's only 2 greens left in their build. I think I would keep it with the blast shower here.
Yeah, they got rid of their prayer beads, which is what you're hoping for.
Yep. I'm kind of... they're dead.
But then dying.
A larva snuck up all the way to the Vagrant, and they couldn't see it because their camera was in the hitbox.
It completely bypassed the triangle. It did so much damage.
It was Glacial, I believe. Glacial larva. That's crazy. And they were in the lead too. Well, it looks like Host is now in the lead at this point. This is kind of a dangerous stage, though. We do have a lot of Grove today. Grove and Sirens. A lot of Larva stage 4.
I do see Host making sure to take out these pre-spawns before doing the fight, which I think is smart.
Everyone should be doing that, right, Disputed?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Imagine
It's-
not doing that and then dying to Z Construct 50 times because of it.
It's tough. They like to have an extra boss during teleporter. Like you really are just signing yourself up for like a free mountain shrine. You know,
Oh, these
it's hard.
larvae.
I know. This is
There's
scary.
the triangle proc. Oh, Host losing Ice Band here.
Everyone's gonna lose Ice Band
Okay.
first. That's just part
Losing
of the
prayer
seed.
beads.
Reminder: printers are seeded, so Host will keep. Well, should keep the Fireband here over the other two. It depends, because Host does have different items than Niklowski, so it will be a little bit different, but looks like
I mean, Host
Confuse is
isn't-
just... Oh, Confuse might be dead.
That's another
Confuse is dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Saw that mushroom puddle come in.
I mean, for Host here, it's like he doesn't know that he's not going to lose the Fireband. And if you have
I
a
know.
Blast Shower,
It's like I just want him to take the chance,
it's fair.
though. But I get it. It is like a 1 in 3 to immediately lose the build that you have. And I think Host is recognizing the Blast Shower Band ATG build, which is really good. I don't think
Yeah, like, this is
Niklowski
enough.
noticed. Niklowski actually put their Blast Shower on the ground over by the ATG printer and took Gubo instead. But like, I think Blast Shower is the play. You just got to be really... just got to really look out for those ATGs when they proc and just hit it. Confused having to take out this Vagrant now that they're in teleporter. Luckily, they took out the bosses pretty quick, but this could have been not ideal. They are sitting on 2+5s right now, though. Reddy's not too far behind Host, but it's kind of like about half a stage here. No one's like really... I mean, they're all on the same stage, so...
There's a scrapper here. I think this is a time it would be worth.
Oh, absolutely.
And
damage isn't immense. I don't think Reddy found the ATG printer yet. I mean, it's sitting right above him. I saw it on his screen just a moment ago, but his damage without it isn't that great. Does have the Blast Shower bands, but it is just a painful single target experience. And leaving that area going down below, I don't know if Reddy will ever see it. This might be a...
Oh, there was the... Oh, no! There was a regen scrap in there. That would have been an ATG.
Oh, dude. Yeah, this might push Reddy down the ranks on this one.
There's a Fireband up top.
Oh, wow. You just save that, and then you just go all in ATGs, right?
Oh, and then... APR printer.
That's amazing.
I don't know if Confused has seen the ATG printer yet.
I don't think the left side of our screen has noticed, unfortunately. Oh, no. Confused just saw it. Very good. And Reddy just sees it right now. There we go. Yeah, we're going to see some being printed. They needed that too. Everyone kind of needs the damage on the loadouts.
Yeah. The thing is, like, Reddy going into that now... That might put him in a better position than Host, just because I think he has a lot more items.
Yeah, he can risk the bans a little bit more. It's gonna feel more confident doing it. Did take Gubo as well, though. Interesting.
Interesting. I think that's questionable.
Wow. Host actually going after a Scythe here in the multi-shop. Because Host has 4 crit and is actually able to heal. We don't really see that often that Scythe is actually viewed as an actual healing item, but we actually have enough crit in this loadout where it is.
And not bad.
It was a Fireband
another
in the other one. Wow, okay. Well, missed out on a Fireband, I guess.
Is that a feather? It is a feather.
I like that.
Host just getting a lot of greens here. I wonder if he's going to go back to the ATG printer at all.
I don't know.
Oh,
He is
and a
looting a lot,
predatory.
though.
A lot of crit. Like,
Yeah, 50% crit right
I-
now. 51.
I think if Host just goes to Mythics right now, he can win.
Maybe. He
Reddy's
did
still
take
a
a...
teleporter behind.
Yeah. I mean, there's a vase also on stage 5 that Confused found. I mean, obviously Confused does have a double +5 here, but does have a vase, and that will help recoup some costs here. I imagine everyone else will find it, though, because they found it so quick, but we'll see.
See, I've thought that, but I've scrimmed with Host before. And there are times where there's just like a vase, like right in the center of the stage. He's like, what? There was a skip?
It's tough, man. Sometimes you just don't see them.
But then he'll find like the vase on the edge of the map that nobody else is able to get.
It all depends on your looting path, right? If you're just like very straightforward through the stages and are trying to loot what's available, or you're specifically trying to get things that no one else finds to try to get an edge or something, or a different run at least. But I don't know. I feel like what you want to do is just try to give yourself as many options as possible in as little time as possible. I feel like you just want to scout as much as you can without really making it cost you a lot of time. So, and that's a death where Confused jumped right into a child orb.
And
Just came up
Duklowski,
right
they
behind
both
him.
just died.
Oh, man.
I was looking at Duklowski.
Man, Ruddy and Host, they have such a huge opportunity here, and they can actually earn bonus points potentially,
They can,
depending on what
but
the
they
other
also
one
might
does.
deny each other.
Yeah. But, like, the opportunity is there. This is
Don't know if
really
Host took out the
good for them.
pre-spawn.
Today's race might go a way different way than we were ever really expecting. This stage 5 is a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, Host is getting overwhelmed here.
A lot of
But
enemies
it is
here.
Merc, so
yeah, we do have a decent amount of stun in the kit. We do have some movement, but yeah, not a lot of speed. Host didn't find the vase earlier. He is using Blast Shower here actually decently well, but he's just getting overrun
these
by
elders
these
are making
elders.
me so nervous.
Yeah, he needs to do what he just did. He needs to go into them with the dash,
Yep.
so they get stunned, they stop shooting, he does damage.
Use the iframes.
Yeah, he needs
There
to
you go.
be more aggressive here, because when you turn your back onto them, it just gives them so much power, actually. I like the way he's... I mean, I appreciate that he's not died. And Ruddy taking the macro approach here, saying, hey, there's a band on the ground. I just got it from that multi-shop. I'm going to go into the ATG printer, get as many as I can, and then I'll pick up the band on the way out. That's kind of what I wanted the others to do, but it does take a while. It is a little bit of a time sink,
Okay.
but...
I think Host should be in the clear now. I don't think it's going to get much more difficult than that for
Oh,
this
good job.
stage.
I really do hope Ruddy takes that blast shard, though, or considers it. Ooh, Duklowski might die again here. Kind of worried about them. And they do. That blazing wisp just snuck up behind him. Confused on the moon, but look at how slow we are. We do have a vase, obviously, but
Ruddy,
very slow.
all into the ATGs.
Yeah, it does have the
Using
band on
all
the ground,
bands.
though. Now he's got one. He's
Oh,
good.
okay. He's still got one. That's decent. Sail Star.
Interesting. Might even get more ATGs here. Depending.
Oh, that ignition tank is going to help out next stage for sure. With the double gas. Confused in the fight?
Yep. Just starting here. Double Fireband has a couple ATGs. 2 +5s, though. Or is it 3? Yeah, it's 3 right now. Okay.
It's interesting to take Gubo over Blast Shower here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Especially with 9 ATGs.
Yeah, Host
guess
did
you're-
not see the vase, I guess, or is just saying, hey, the Blast Shower will save me more time than the vase because my single target is low enough, potentially. Either way, he does not have it, so
Printed some
decision or
speed
not.
there.
Yeah,
Probably
just
going to pick up
antlers.
the orbs and then try to dash up. which is probably going to be a pretty quick skip. 6 antler orbs gets you pretty quick.
It's not too bad. Duklowski out on the moon. Ready just starting TP here, stage 5. A little bit behind because they were macroing a little bit on stage 4. Confused halfway through phase 1. Very interesting.
Host onto the moon.
Okay.
And this ignition
Interesting
is
what-
helping out a ton here.
Yeah, what everyone is like kind of left with into the moon. Vase, Scubo, Blast Shower. We're seeing a lot of different builds already so far. Interesting.
I think if Ruddy grabs a vase here, he can get ahead of Host, but I don't know. Because Host only has 2 ATGs here, but he does have that band. Because Ruddy also has a band. Like, Ruddy, I think, is just in a better position, but he's behind time-wise. It's like, can he make that up or not?
Right. Confused into phase 2 of the fight. He is kind of out in the open, so I'm a little bit worried. Oh, the healing drones are playing so much aggro. I think he's alright. Yeah, we'll see how fast Duklowski and Host are actually going to be able to skip pillars here.
Looking at the ground to collect the orbs a little bit sooner. I don't think you actually need to do that, though, once you're...
I don't think so either. Oh my god, Confused is getting shredded by these wisps in phase 2. One looked at him, and 75% of his health bar immediately gone, and that's it. Another +5. That's 4 +5s for Confused at the moment.
Oh, is he going to pillars? I think he's going to drop his... Yeah, he dropped antlers there. The orb didn't spawn. That sucks.
Not ideal. Yeah, I mean, I guess I was wrong about the vase thing. Obviously, no one else has it. So, I don't know where that thing went. Maybe it was behind, and they had to turn around when they spawned in. No one does that.
I guess he's just trying to get as high as possible.
Host, yeah.
Like
Trying to get as high as possible
yeah.
with antler speed.
Collecting the orbs. Oh, going up with 4.
Duklowski's actually just thinking about pillars right now. Actually just going to do some soul pillars. I think this is the wrong move.
Yeah.
Host can just get up. It's not that long. And I think Duklowski might have more issues with soul pillars also.
I
don't know.
agree.
Already dying. This might be another +5. Transmitter procking. Kind of greeting the pillar here. Maybe kind of saying, hey, this is I need to do this. So if I die, then whatever. Confused very low in the Mythics fight at the moment. And does get swiped out of pizza there. And that is 5 +5s on Confused. I think Duklowski might get another one here too. So I mean, Ruddy and Host are the ones right now. Kind of have to look at to see how they place. They are both on the moon at this point.
For Host. No speed other than the antlers here. So like Ruddy has those 2 hoofs.
Yeah. Might help him. I mean, Ruddy has 9 ATGs, man. So many. More than anyone else, actually. Almost more than everyone combined. So
Get up there, Host. Okay.
Come on, man.
Resets the feather now. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, from here it's easy peasy.
But I do think Ruddy is just gonna gain more and more of a lead.
I think so too. I mean, just judging from what I'm seeing right now, I feel like Ruddy wins. And Confused is done with phase 3, entering phase 4 at the moment.
I think if Host plays with this Blast Shower perfectly, I think he can still do it. But oh, that's another death for Confused.
Oh, a phase 4 death is so painful. I mean, Confused is really opening up the door here then. Dependent, like if Ruddy gets first, right? And Confused gets last, suddenly they're tied now. Like, that's crazy. It looks like Ruddy's also given up on the pillar skip, just saying, hey, that's going to take too long for me. I don't want to do it. Let's just think about doing a pillar here. Which, I mean, Dukowski hasn't died yet from him. But
yeah, but I don't know. Host was able to get up. And I think he is going to have an even harder time than Ruddy.
I mean, Ruddy does have a lot of damage, so maybe the pillars aren't going to be as bad, but...
It's true. The 9 ATGs.
I don't know. I mean,
affect
Dukowski
Ruddy,
is
but-
still on the second pillar here. So it is kind of rough. I hope Dukowski doesn't die again right here. It looks like Confused actually going to take at least third,
There we
though. Dukowski's going to take...
Host Flower?
Well, actually, I don't know. That's 6 plus 5s.
Use the damn blast shower, please.
Use the build. Come on. Like, whenever you see a missile go in, you just got to click it. That's a lot of damage. Oh, there's a missile. Didn't have it up. Unfortunate. Ruddy playing Ring Around the Rosie and this Soul Pillar. Actually dodging pretty damn well here. Oh. Really good job from Ruddy there, actually. And Dukowski finishing pillars and going up to the fight. Confused is done. Sub-hour. Let's bring them in. Hey, man.
Hey.
You finished first. I'll give you that.
Wowee.
And it was a sub-hour, so... Very good
Yeah,
job.
that's what matters.
You're not the only one. Dukowski
No.
also survived.
Ooh, am I getting
3
a
fair
times
point?
amount.
so far.
Oh, I'm not
I-
getting a point.
Probably not, but we'll see.
I mean, they're in phase 1 though.
Yeah,
Like I don't know.
hard to say. Also,
And-
where was the vase, by the way? It was on stage 5, right? So it was like right
Yeah, it was
behind
just
you?
Stage 5 in a try shop near spawn. It's like in the upper part of like the dragon or the worm
Right.
on that stage.
No one else found it. I thought that other people would find it, but no one else did. We just saw
Just right
Ruddy and
there.
Dukowski finish Soul Pillars and Host kind of just like a uppercut all the way up, but
Wow.
thought others would. All right,
Taking some
Ruddy starting the
damage here,
fight.
but- I mean, Host has about a phase and a half lead on him.
I mean, Ruddy also has 9 ATGs, so we'll
He
see.
does have 9 ATGs.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, the thing about ATGs is sometimes they just don't proc, and sometimes even if they proc, they miss. So it's kind of hard to say what will happen, but we'll see. Host is kind of making some
Depths
decent time here, though, and
are
we'll
not
see
that
how much.
interesting either.
Yeah, we'll see how much the impact of Blast Shower versus Gubo is as well. I mean, I don't know how well
That was-
Host is using Blast Shower here. Looks like he's kind of in the middle of everything. Does have a wrap on phase 2, but he is taking a lot of damage, which isn't really setting him up that great for phase 3.
He is taking a lot of damage, but he does at least have some healing here.
Ooh, this Wisp above him. Gotta be a little bit careful. Okay, it does take it out. Ruddy almost done with phase 1, though. Is
Yeah,
still that phase behind. It's another death for Dukowski, unfortunately. Up to 4 in the middle of phase 2. Giving a chance for Confused to get a point, actually. Really opening up that
Like you
door.
deserve
It's
one.
slightly ajar.
ready on to phase 2.
No, I think I played pretty well, actually.
Yeah, you know what? Dukowski actually might die again here. Doesn't have a wrap and is kind of getting
Ooh.
a little bit blasted.
And Host on to phase 3. This is going to be close, I think.
This is going to be close. It just depends on the ATGs. And a reminder, I mean, between Ruddy and Host, we're looking for first place right now. So whoever has a
And
better phase 3 basically probably just takes the win. Looks like Host is
If-
specifically not doing a lot of damage here. Was trying to... I think Host did launch an ATG there off of the uppercut. Didn't use the Blast Shower.
Ooh.
That would have been good. Another death for Duklowski. I think this does mean, yeah, Confused, you have a point. Congratulations. Yes,
Oh.
yes. That's actually
I
not
earned this
good
point so
for Ruddy and
well.
Host. They really needed Duklowski to do well this loadout. Oh my god, Duklowski might die again from that too. This is scary.
Ruddy really gaining. I think Ruddy's gonna overtake him.
Yeah, I mean, Host has only gone down like 30% on this phase so far.
Well, and that's a death.
Oh, that is so painful. I mean, if Ruddy does this without dying, that's a bonus point for Ruddy too, and then he's like
is.
really in the lead. Okay. Well, hoping the best for Ruddy
Don't
then.
wanna speak too soon.
Oh, that was a tough
unfortunate.
death for Host because he really
Really did.
needed that. Yeah.
If he pressed the blast shower button, that also would have saved him. It would have deleted the pizza.
Yeah. I mean, he just needs to click Q. Tough.
That is tough.
I think the first half of this phase, he wasn't really being as aggressive as he needed to be, and then at that point, he was a little bit
Oh
too
my
aggressive.
God.
Dude, Ruddy's
That
HP
ATG
bar.
was crazy.
And Ruddy should sweep this up in a second here. Just was dealing with ads a little bit. Each ATG is just like so insanely good. Does have Gubo for
Okay.
phase 4 as well, in case he doesn't skip. Oh, he does use it now though. That might cost him
Didn't
some
realize-
time actually. We'll see.
Ruddy also has 2 stickies. That's some great multiplication.
Yeah, I mean 10% chance for an ATG to just do way more damage.
I wonder if that's what happened there.
Might have been. And there we go. Into phase 4 for Ruddy there. Just procced an ATG into a fireband. And going to phase 4, just looking for Ruddy to not die. If he gets hit and an ATG comes after him, that's going to be really scary. He needs to stay safe.
Speaking of staying safe, I want Host to be careful here. Because Ruddy could get another bonus point if he dies again.
That is true, actually. Oh, that would be kind of crazy. Okay, Ruddy does have the ATGs back, which is good for him.
Oh no!
That's a double bonus point, it looks like, for Ruddy then. As long as he gets out of here without dying. Wow. That is super painful. But this is great news for Ruddy, actually. I think
just don't
this
die to the ship.
might have just basically made sure that Ruddy is going on to semis, I think. I don't think anyone could take this away from him now.
It's like minimum tiebreaker, I think, for him.
Oh, almost
And that's
even
like
Oh,
with the
I-
pizza.
Points.
Host scared me there. Yeah. All right. Ruddy on the ship. So yeah, this is going to be a solid 10 minutes at least ahead of Host. So let's bring in Duklowski. How long have they been waiting? Hopefully not too long. I was so enthralled.
Yeah.
Hey, Duklowski.
Hello.
Tough one on that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dude, you also got sub 1 hour by 2 seconds.
Let's go.
Let's.
Except
Yeah,
for
you
now
were-
again.
Like 2 minutes behind Confused, just so you know.
By the way, did you saw my second death? That's insane. Like, I
Well,
don't even
the-
know what happened.
Which one was that?
The solos one. Like, I just uppercut and died
Oh, I didn't see it.
immediately.
Or I might have seen it at the time. I just don't remember.
Yeah, also the larva one was super annoying. No.
The larva in the
Sound
vagrant
roll.
was crazy. I'm
Yeah.
shocked that even happened.
Two
Wow.
bullshit deaths.
All right, let's bring in
Mm.
Ruddy. Hey, Ruddy.
Hello.
So we have some very, very good news for you.
Yeah, you have double bonus points. Congratulations.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Wasn't
very
expecting
It
good
was
that.
job.
really close between you and host for a while there.
Yeah, you guys were neck and neck, but you had so many ATGs that,
Yep.
you had the most. You had almost more than everyone else's ATGs combined. You had a lot. So,
All that macro on stage
Oh.
4.
yeah, paid off.
Yeah.
It
Hell,
was
I could have macroed
slow.
more that stage.
Yeah, like you had like 3 more greens after you like printed them, and the band was still on the ground. And I know you're probably like, maybe, but
See, host's problem is he had the 2 bands, and then he started printing ATGs, but didn't want to lose the other band, especially with the Blast Shower build, but then didn't find the one on the ground. I think if host had found the band on stage 4, they would have gone more into the ATGs, and it would have been closer. I think host might have actually won if that happened, but they went in with 2 ATGs and a fire band where you had 9.
yeah.
So pretty big difference.
Hello, host. How goes it?
Not good at all. Horrible, even.
Well, shouldn't be too bad. You got second place on that one, so doing all right.
Would it have been second if I didn't die?
Hard to
If
say.
you didn't die at, you would have denied Ruddy bonus points.
That's true.
Oh, well, that's horrible. I guess I play spoiler. GG. Damn.
No, I mean there's still an
There's
opportunity.
literally, oh yeah, get double bonus points and then confused and Ruddy getting third and fourth and
I mean, Ruddy just
yeah,
got double bonus points.
oh yeah, so I can too. Great. And then like even if I do that, that's not enough. Confused
No,
just
you have to
the
do it
only
like a
way that happens
tiebreaker,
is if
it'd be fine.
confused walks away from the PC.
That's
Confused
basically what just
almost got
happened.
last in this loadout.
Yeah.
Almost. Come on, Klowski. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, blame the Klowski now.
And I am 2'd in the middle of pizza. I mean, it's either Klowski or Ruddy. I can blame one of the two.
Confused was the only one to find the vase.
Oh yeah,
also.
there's a vase on stage 5, like near spawn, currently.
Oh, that's horrible.
I
mean, yeah, whatever.
Either way, taking a look at the standings here, Ruddy taking a pretty nice lead. I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
Ruddy, that means you are
Yep.
guaranteed in the semis, but it's 8 for Ruddy, 7 for Confused, 3 for Host, and 2 for Deklowski. Time to find out what happens in the Huntress loadout. So,
The suspense is killing me.
yeah, we'll push you guys in and we'll see what happens. Good luck, guys.
There's a path.
There is a path.
You could also tie.
They could also tie. I mean, it's very easy to be in their shoes and be like, can't do it. It's over. But like, that loadout just proved we have no idea what's actually gonna happen. Like, I think Ruddy's gonna take a spot, obviously, but like, if Confused plays at all similarly to how he just did, anyone could have a spot. And all it takes is just for Ruddy to die, or anyone to die, really.
I mean,
That was
it's
crazy.
true, but Confused has a pretty big advantage here. There's not a lot of ways for Host and Deklowski to win at this point. It is possible, though.
You
It
gotta
is
give
going to
him,
require bonus points.
yeah, we gotta give him the opportunity to see what we got.
It requires bonus points and a poor performing Confused.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, has Ruddy died today at all? Have we? I don't think so.
No.
I think that means, I mean, to me, when I watch the loadout races and I see someone not die and get first, I'm like, damn, they really earned that shit. So I feel like Ruddy's kind of earning that shit right now. I mean, him and Confused are playing very well, but yeah, it's fascinating. I mean, the stakes are high, right? This is quarterfinals. Next week we have semifinals. And then after that, we have the big finale. And I think for the big finale, I think what we're going to be doing is a 6 loadout race for the prize pool division. So we'll see. I mean, there's there's a lot on the line, but next week I know that we have already in the semi pool. We have Sneck and Tyler. And so the winners of today's match, the two winners, are going to be fighting Sneck and Tyler next week. Which that's going to be a good round. And then the winner of the semis is going to have to go against Faku and Big D. So
Then the winner of that has to 1v1 Dan.
yeah. Just as like a, make sure kind of thing,
The final boss.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't expect anyone to beat Dan.
You want your money? You're gonna have to get through me, bud.
Already a good looking run so far. We have actually a lot of different items on everybody. Seems like everyone has different items somehow, almost. We do have, there we go, the Karnak expansion, the Ice Band, speed, a little bit of healing. We have antlers and hoof and energy drink. All three of the good ones. That's impressive.
Not really a great way to use bands at this current moment, though. You have your M2, but that one's weird because you can't really. It's hard to control where the band is going to proc. It's also a pretty weak proc.
Yeah, it's not that good. Hoping for something like you said earlier in the day, right? We can do bands here or something. Go RPD, get a Prion, and Prion would just be very nice addition to this build.
Although with the already having an ice band, I don't think you even really need to do that. I think you could just go Prion. Although it is a god pot, actually. Now that I see it,
it's been god pot all day.
Just shot the pot, so
no.
Okay,
come on.
That's Huntress. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, it's been like god pot all day and 3 aqueducts today as well. That's impressive.
I do think that would be a good strat for like the host. It would have been a good strat for Duklowski here, but I think you need some kind of strat like that that's like high risk, very high reward.
I agree.
To have any kind of shot here.
Well, it's like
probably results in a +5, but you know what? At this point, you're facing elimination. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, here Fuse is just doing the Mountain Shrine as their high reward play, right? Saying screw it.
Yeah, it's a little surprising to me.
A little bit. I mean, we got to remember, like what we said earlier, this is the second lowest DPS loadout in the game, right behind or right in front of this loadout, but with Flurry. So, Huntress with Arrow Rain is just tough.
Oh, that was a good crit Arrow Rain, a 1% crit there. Wow. I guess the Cranchion is just kind of enough, though.
It is a lot of damage. As long as they keep it up.
You're so early.
I also want to point out, I don't think anyone else did this. Yeah, no one else took the Will-O-Wisp from the Green Shrine on stage 1, the Halcyon Shrine. But Ruddy. Everyone else took the Slug. I like him taking the AoE there. And I also think, obviously, if you get another Will-O-Wisp, it could start to proc bans, which would be a nice invitation for the ban that they already have.
Double stealth kit from TP.
Holy shit.
There are other benefits from hitting mountain shrines. In theory, you get extra money.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's kind of hard to weigh though, because if you have to, if the double mountain shrine makes you step outside of the TP more, it's also not great.
No, it has a real cost at that point, and you might as well have just waited to start TP anyway. It depends what the boss item is, right? If you're trying to look for one in specific, maybe there's a boss on the stage or something. But I mean, honestly, the Mern would not have been bad here either, but just didn't roll.
I feel like a Beetle Queen could have been disastrous with that mountain shrine.
Oh, dude, that could have been horrible. That's the thing. You always have to think about if the stage that you are playing on can have a Beetle Queen or not, and if it can, do you really want to hit that mountain shrine, right? Even in normal runs, like that is a question you should be asking yourself, actually.
Niklowski on to stage 3. I have to imagine they're going for the Prion. There is a Halcyon here.
Okay, interesting. I mean, later.
Not immediately going for the Prion.
I mean, they could get it. They could just pick it up. Looks like everyone has the opportunity. I mean, everyone's kind of going a little bit quick here, right? Everyone is here by like 6-7 minutes. Ruddy is the only one not in stage 3 before 7 minutes, which is a little bit surprising.
I mean, Ruddy doesn't really need to play super risky.
I mean, it's true.
Ruddy might not even need to play. Ruddy could probably walk away from the computer.
Probably. I mean, it would be cool to see him get a crazy score here, though. Just kind of cement his spot. I mean, it's already cemented, but you know.
He could also act as a spoiler here. They kind of need Ruddy to do good, at least better than Confused.
Oh, and there's a Prion for Confused. Looks like it's at the top of the stage, so if you're gonna want it, you're gonna want to try to path up there soon. Niklowski's getting it right now. And firing it right in that void seed immediately, just saying, hey, get this shit out of here. I do not want to deal with this during TP. I don't even know if it'll make it.
I don't know if it did.
I don't think it did.
Hopefully they can still clear it out during TP. It is close.
Ooh, feather from the adaptive chest for Ruddy there. I like that.
That's great. Especially with the Prion build. I feel like it's a lot easier to barrel stuff.
Yeah. It just, I mean, already with Phase Blink, but like, just gives you so much more, just freedom of movement. Confused using the Prion to take out the Halcyon, actually. That was a good move. I mean, these things are incredibly tanky past stage 1, so not really getting anything great out of it. There was a Pauldron transmitter and a War Banner. So just took a War Banner, actually.
I'm surprised that people are doing TP here instead of the Halcyon, because Halcyon is much quicker.
I think what they're wanting as well is like fighting TP, killing the void enemies while they're in TP, and seeing like if they can get both.
I guess it's also not that much quicker past stage 1. Like each additional stage, I think it gets slower.
Oh, it gets a lot slower. I think what also is just like unfamiliarity, right? Some of these guys may not know how tanky Halcyon could be at this point, or maybe like in the case of Ruddy and Host, who typically do a lot more full looted runs, they might have like flashbacks to like really how tanky they are in those, and are like, maybe it's just not worth even touching at all right now. There's an extra band in that adaptive chest. Looks like Confused is just letting it roll. Does get pennies at the end, though.
Ooh, a Voidsent Flame for Host there.
That is
good
not
for
bad.
The people that took Will-O-Wisp early on.
And a crit printer in the Void Seed. That may be why they're doing the TP as well, actually. A lot of goodies here, actually.
Host has a lot of money here.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go out and spend all of it. I think so, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, he has 2 Cranchins, but other than that, like, DPS is not amazing. It's not really amazing for anybody.
I mean, I know he doesn't want to lose the speed, but do you just have to go crit here? Just go into the crit printer? I feel like maybe it's an option.
Taking the Caffeinator over the Prion.
Interesting. Maybe just trying to hope for a different build.
Grabbing a Shuriken out of that adaptive.
I think he might have just double-clicked. It looked like he shook his head when he got it. He's like, I didn't want that one.
Yeah, they're a little awkward on Huntress.
Yeah. They can work, but you need to be very attentive to how you're actually shooting. And most people I mean, sometimes it's inconvenient. If I was getting some extra speed out of that adaptive chest, there were 2 adaptives on this map. I don't know if everyone found the one that Ruddy got the feather out of. Looks like Host is going to the Crypt Printer, like I thought. Was scrapping for it. I think Host spent a lot of time on the stage. He was running back
going
and
through the
forth. He was
portal.
making a lot of decisions as well, just trying to figure out what he wanted to do. I don't think he really can be afforded the time for that. He needs to kind of go.
What do we? Okay.
Yeah, Soulbound in there looks like. Unfortunate. Yeah, why did you stop going through blue portals when you've been playing? I know you've always been trying to get the drone man builds out of them.
It's just the speed at which you have to play now. I feel like it's harder to justify.
Maybe true. I guess it depends on the survivor, because I know obviously the load times are there, but
I do think it is criminally underutilized in team races, though.
yeah, nah, dude, team races and bingo. Well, not bingo, I guess, but team races especially. Every time we see people just like not doing it, it's like, come on, just like give your teammates some info, man. It's free.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of magma worms for the TP boss on stage 4 here. It looks like the Koski is keeping up with Confused on this one. But no one's in such of a lead that we're seeing bonus point potential. Although, I mean, if Duklowski it does keep this pace and others die, it is like giving them that opportunity. It looks like Duklowski also gave the Prion to the equipment drone, which is fine. Definitely probably going to get more use out of it that way, potentially. I don't know, just trying to go for another equipment, I guess. Duklowski obviously still does have the band and can shotgun Mithrix with the Prion, but maybe just trying to save for a base.
Ooh, Molten Perforator from TP. Caffeinator, I think, is so interesting on Host.
Does have the double squid
what the rationale for that is.
I guess.
Oh, is that why?
That can't be why, man. There's no way.
I think it might be.
The thing about squid polyps, they really don't stack damage that well at all. They stack attack speed, and even then it's like very poor.
You can make a build like that work if you're full looting, but I feel like in a race, I don't know if you can really pull that off.
Even when you're full looting,
I mean, if you find like
don't
a squid
scale that
printer
well
at this point, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, what he needs is fireworks, but then it's kind of the Krunder situation where you're gonna have to get money on the moon to use it, right?
Right.
So then what?
It is creative. I'll give him that.
It's different. Everyone just passing the TP here. Ruddy's midway through it, but looks like the Duklowski's going for ooh. Duklowski just thought maybe I can get a nice AWU skip here or something with air rain. Did not quite land that one. Needed to put the air rain a little bit different spots. And even then, I don't know if it could skip. Might not be enough damage. The bands with
Grabs a band.
Molten Perforator might actually start doing something though during Mithrix Pizza. Depending. We'll see.
Host might be going for a AWU skip here. Ooh, he's gonna find the other band. That's good. Which with the double shuriken, I actually don't hate that.
Oh yeah, I forgot he has shuriken. Confused doesn't, and Duklowski does. So the Confused is the only one who doesn't have shuriken. I actually think shuriken here is going to be massive for phase 2.
Yeah. It's the only like consistent band proc. Other than Prion, which I think like, I don't know, Host throwing a little bit by not taking it.
I mean, even at least just to give it to an equipment drone, right? Like what Duklowski did. That's already just like a ton of extra damage that's just existing in his build. It's tough. A void crit for the void crittle there in the middle of the stage 5 map, but not really going to be taken by anyone, especially not host. Needs that damage for Mithrix.
Yep. And everyone, I think, is looking at pillars right now.
Unfortunately. Seen a little too many pillars today. I liked last week. Okay, Ruddy is off to stage 5. Everyone is on the same stage. Looks like everyone is now in the teleporter except Ruddy. Confused is in a little bit of a spot. Jesus. Gotta be careful. Not a lot of room to maneuver here, and there's a lot of children throwing orbs in. I mean, look at the
Those
Cloudskip
orbs are
screen. It's just
brutal.
like, it's crazy.
I think everyone's having a bit of a rough time with this.
Yeah, stages like this are a problem. Host is having to actually step out quite a bit as well here. Does have a little bit of AoE, honestly, but maybe not enough single target here, or not enough single target focus on the boss. He is
Ooh,
kind of losing a lot of health.
triangle proc.
Host is, because he's standing on the lava a little bit.
Try to utilize that triangle. Oh, and that's a
and
death for
that's
host.
unfortunately. I think that Cements Host
That
is
seals it.
one of the few that's going to get chopped today.
Yep, and they actually had an advantage over Duklowski here. So had an extra point. Duklowski, I think, if they get double bonus points, they could still potentially tie with Confused. If Confused gets in last.
Yep. Oh, they are kind of taking a lot of damage, though, Duklowski is, so still got to be careful. They did just proc Triangle a moment ago. Did get Emily Chorus from TP. Confused is getting ready to leave at this point. Just probably grabbing one or two more things. Oof. I mean, it's a good day to be ready and confused, though. I will say that they have played well today.
They have.
And Confused is out on the moon. All right. Like you said, pillars. Confused is the only one. No, that's not true. Both Confused and Ruddy both have the Prion. Still. And Duklowski is also out. I kind of feel like, yeah, I mean, having the Prion yourself with bans, I can't see a world where,
Like,
no, I mean, Confused could miss, right? Could just miss the Prion, but
it's true.
Duklowski not having it is really rough. I mean, they have about the same build, right? Not really anything special between them.
Duklowski and Confused.
Oh yeah, I guess it's Shurikens on Duklowski, but I don't know. I mean, maybe that's it. Maybe that is the difference. Maybe it doesn't matter that much that Confused has the Prion, because Duklowski's proccing bans throughout the whole fight. I don't know. We'll see.
Confused also has a luminous shot.
That is true, but I don't know. I don't know how great this is gonna be here.
It
Ready?
looks like Confused might be checking out pillars.
We finished up TP, just grabbing some stuff before leaving. Host is out on the moon as well.
Ooh, making sure to shoot all of the golems before they walk off. That's
Confused
really
just
good.
fell off.
They should be okay.
They will be, but they're just like wasting a lot of time here. Another ban for Ruddy up on the top of the map.
Okay.
Could have been worse there.
Anything good in the soup?
Was that an ATG? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Look down at the top of it. It was squarish. Something. Either way, no red that's gonna save them. They didn't check the top of soup though. They didn't check the very top.
I'd set, I think. That would help them skip.
Yeah, they might as well just look. Oh.
Bayos would be really good for Duklowski.
Yeah, I mean, that might be the thing that pulls them back. Confuse almost done with the first pillar. Duklowski done with their pillar already. Just going to do a blood right now. Looks like Confuse is going for the same one. Ooh, they are close. They're really close. I mean, we might see Duklowski actually get the win here today on this last loadout, but it might be a situation where it's just like it's too late, you know?
That's not enough.
Yeah, like gets it, but had a day that was kind of just a little bit too rough.
Even if they get double bonus points, they need Confused
tiebreaker.
to
Or I mean, yeah.
to do worse than host. Like,
well, where is Confused going? I guess Confused was going for the blood pillar and then backed up and is actually retreating back to Soul because there were some wisps over there or something. This is actually not that good. Losing some time here. Duklowski is taking a lot of shots though. Oh, interesting.
Oh God. Host lost both of his squids.
No. Oh, might as well keep going.
And then losing both shurikens.
I was joking about the keep going thing. That build was fine with shurikens
a lot of crit.
And crit. I mean, does it matter? The shurikens would have procced crit better though. I don't know. I don't like that. One was fine, I think. Meanwhile, Duklowski's already in the fights. Confused is going up right now, but I mean, Duklowski's had a good start. Ooh, kind of that you do not want to do that. If Mithrix is running at you, do not want to just keep backdashing. He will catch up. You want to walk forward a bit to try to bait his movement. So Duklowski eating a swipe there. Not off to a great start in terms of curse. Confused does get a really nice early Prion start though for phase 1. Already pretty much tied with Duklowski now. In terms of damage. That was a very nice shot.
Why is Confused game so bright? I'm just noticing that.
I think they just have the gamma turned up. They always have theirs a little bit brighter. I mean, it's better than yours that was super dark for a while.
I mean, I play in the dungeon.
Oh, I see. Ready to finish up is first pillar. Did he go straight to soup or did he try soul first? No, it would have shown up if he tried.
Like he looked at soup.
Okay. Didn't really want anything, I imagine.
No.
I mean, the clover was there, but I don't know. 2 clovers for host? I don't like that. Lost the band and the shurikens, which was like host's only like good thing he had, kind of.
And like Murph and crit, like crit is good with double clover, sure, but
it's fine.
Murph, it's okay, but it's inconsistent on Mithrix especially.
Host lowered his max damage by getting more consistent lower damage, is basically what happened. Ready going for a second pillar for Soul here. Just kind of hoping that these enemies don't look at him or can't shoot him. He's chilling. Duklowski is going to be the first one to finish phase 1. Those shurikens with bands just working out for him.
Yep.
All right, in phase 2, that's going to be really good as well. Being able just to kill the wisps with some semblance of band procking. Does have empathy cores. I mean, everyone does, but it's nice to see that they're pulling aggro as well, and they're doing damage while Duklowski's focusing on one enemy at a time. So that does help overall phase 2.
Yeah, this damage on host is just not great.
I mean, it's just having like double strafe damage or double error rain damage is still really bad. Like, You're really trying to rely on the Murph procs, but
Yeah.
it's really
The
difficult
other
for those to
M1
proc.
would have done a lot better with this type of build.
Yeah, and even then, like, it would still be that much damage. You still need to multiply your damage across several sources.
He will get some opportunity to do that. Does have 2 Cranchins here, so
That is
can
true.
utilize that a bit in phase 2 and 3. And it's very easy to keep the Cranchin stacks up with Huntress.
That's very true. As long as you're just holding M1, which your index finger should be cramping by the end of any good Huntress run anyway, so.
Yeah.
Confused in phase 2 as well. Dekowski should finish up phase 2 in a second. Ruddy should be finishing up phase 1 in a little bit here.
Husky procking triangle,
Ooh, that's not good, but actually using it pretty well here.
utilizing it.
Going for that bingo tile, trying to get as many as you can. Nice,
Yeah.
into phase 3.
Pac-Man.
Yeah. All right, first one in. I mean, it would be nice if Dekowski got a first place, for sure, though.
Yeah.
Looks like they're headed that way. Oh,
It does make you feel better.
Never mind. They backdashed
Yeah,
again.
so-
They gotta not backdash those dashes.
So that does, I think, lock in Confused and Roddy, no matter what, into the finals.
Yep. Now we're just playing for just a vanity finish, I guess.
It does feel good, especially like in a day where you're playing really badly. Like a couple weeks ago, I got like last in every loadout, and I won a railgunner at the very end.
Mm-hmm. And you
At
crushed
least
it
end
too.
on a positive note.
And that's another
It doesn't
death for hosts as well. I don't think they're ending
It
on a
won't
super positive note here.
affect the placement, but it will probably affect the quality of the rest of their day.
Yeah, that's true. Man, Dekowski taking the swipes, man. It's tough. It's tough. Confused finishing up phase 2 right now in a moment. With that awesome arrow rain. Actually going to be able to use Prion here. Does get an excellent shot. Halfway down through the health bar of Mithrix phase 3. Ruddy about 70% of the way through phase 2. That's another death for Dekowski. It's spiraling. I think obviously they were going for those bonus points, and now that that's off the table, it's kind of like it's harder to maintain that level of composure you had. Oh, and Confused died as well. I mean, there was a door too. There was a pathway. We haven't
more bonus points for Ruddy?
Yeah, maybe, honestly. Ruddy actually hitting a pretty cool Prion there on Mithrix. Very nice. I mean, yeah, obviously if Ruddy dies here, then Dekowski definitely had a chance. Or at least hosted. Like, both of them had a chance. Ruddy is taking some shots here, though. Isn't coming out super clean. The Ruddy, though, does have that feather that he got out of the adaptive chest in stage 3. So that is a huge advantage. I really don't think Ruddy's going to die. It would be cool, though, on the other hand, to see Ruddy get 2 sets of bonus points in one day, though. We haven't seen that really at all in a long time.
That would be crazy. I want to see the 20-point race where somebody gets double bonus points in every
single one. Yeah. Dude, 20 points, that's max. That'd be crazy. Dude, I would take the blame for that because, like, I don't know. I feel like I would be putting Cabbage against some, like, new players or something.
Right, that would be like a scheduling problem.
Yeah, that's yeah, that's my fault at that point. Ruddy is Coming out of this decently, though. Has to be careful of this golem. Could get shot by it. Did take the AoE from the blast there. It's just, honestly, just move away from it. Oh, yeah, like, it's exactly...
Oh. Wow. That's a +5 on everybody.
Yeah. Everyone that's like, again, if Host or Deklowski didn't die, they would have had an opportunity to get bonus points here. They had it, the door was open, the window was there. Man, people underestimate those golems, man. They will one-shot you, actually. Move away from them. It doesn't cost you anything. Walk away. Please. Ready now has the Praeon. Just throwing it in. Confused, done. Deklowski, done. Ready, about to be done. Host just starting phase 3. We're going to have to pull out Host out of this one.
Probably. Does have those Cranston stacks now, at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's not making a huge difference.
Not making a huge dent either. No bans on Host is rough.
Oh, and that's...
Oh,
There goes the stacks.
well. Huh. It was a good try. It was a good try. We'll bring in Deklowski in a second here.
I feel like Host probably panicked after that first print, losing the squids. But I think if they just held off, stuck with the one clover, they would have been all right.
Deklowski dying at the ship. Not that it matters a ton, but... Alright, let's bring Deklowski there.
Ship death, no.
Hey, Deklowski.
Hello.
Unfortunately, didn't get the bonus points that you needed, but you were on track for a while. You were actually in the lead when you died. You are the first one here, so you did finish first.
Yeah.
I will say, if you didn't die, you would have had bonus points as well. Everyone else died.
Okay.
So
it might not have mattered though, because Confused did just finish.
yeah. Oh, another death for Host. Let's bring in Confused. Hello. GG Confused. Let's bring in Ready.
Hello.
You can go tell Host. You can end it.
Okay.
Ready, dude. You would have had bonus points again had you just not died to that golem, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That guy had my number, man. Harassing me the entire fight.
I called it like 10 seconds before he died. I
Yo.
was like, this guy needs to get away from this thing.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up?
Hey,
So were
man.
you going for like
Hi.
a squid polyp beard build there, Host? What was that?
So this is my strategy. I'm gonna let you know everything that went wrong.
Right.
So I'm down. I need 5 points to make a comeback. All right, it's really far behind.
I'm
Hail
following.
Mary play. Get some green items. Hit a blue portal. We're gonna get drone parts. Empathy cores will pop up, which they did.
Almost.
But it was Happy Mask. I had a bunch of garbage screens, and then I forgot to take Prion. Like I meant to grab it. I'm like, oh, okay, let me check down here.
I was
But
curious
should've
about
done
that.
it first.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't get it. And then by the time I activated like TP or something, I had forgotten. Like, oh, I needed the Prion. So at that point, it's just like, all right, what am I doing? Like I died on stage 5. It's like, okay, now it's double over. And then I died like 3 times, and I didn't know why I wasn't pulled in yet. I'm like, oh my god, this loadout was so good.
Everybody died.
I'm assuming
Everybody.
that like one person just like giga through trying to do some giga play, but
Nah, everyone was pretty even. They just died the same. Everyone died, so
It,
this is how it be.
Mithrix
Mithrix.
gave you guys some trouble.
Thank you, Ready. So while we do have a tie today, we don't need to do a tiebreaker because these are just qualifier rounds for the semifinal. So Confused and Ready, congratulations, you guys made it into the next spots. Really good
Oh,
job,
yes.
guys.
easy.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys-
Sam sweep.
Definitely earned it today. You guys played really well on that round with the bonus points ready. Big.
Yeah.
Let's get this on screen.
That was crazy.
All right. Oh, I need to change this. All right, there we go. So, in the semifinal next week, we are going to see Sneck, Tyler, Confused, and Ruddy. So that's going to be a super cool one. And then the two finalists of the semifinal are going to move on, and they're going to fight Big D and Faku. So that is the plan going forward, guys. Thanks for watching today. We appreciate it. If you guys want to know when the next race is going to be, actually, and what time the semifinal is going to pop up, make sure you join Discord. That's going to be where you're going to see the announcements for that sort of thing. You could also check out our YouTube. We have some edited races up on there. Go follow all the guys who were playing today. They did a fantastic job. And when I see you guys in 5 minutes, give these guys a hand. They did awesome. This is a very stressful. This is the most stressful kind of thing we've ever done for these guys. So to see them do as well as they did is awesome to see. Very good job. As always, if you want to join the kind of back end of things or be a racer or anything like that, you can go to riskofresources.com/apply to send in an application on that sort of thing. So thanks for playing, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next week for the semi-final. Wow.